What's up, Tyler? Jeremy? How is Florida State still ranked 10? That's a good question. I don't know. That's a great question, actually. I've actually got Boston College in the points. Plus 16.5 is what I got. Sorry I had to stuff you in a locker set. I didn't get stuffed anywhere. I don't play for Clemson. What's up, Matt? What's up, Douglas? Yeah, great Labor Day. Yeah, happy Labor Day to everybody. I'm just happy there's college football on today. That's the best news of the week. This should be interesting. We get to see our first look at Bill O'Brien as head coach of the Boston College Eagles. And we get to see our second game from Florida State and DJ Uiagalelei. This should be interesting. I do think that Florida State should win this game. It's a home game. They've got to play one game already. They fix their mistakes, which there was a lot of them against Georgia Tech. But it does appear from the first game against Georgia Tech that Florida State has a big problem stopping mobile quarterbacks, and that's exactly what Boston College has. That's the only reason that I have taken Boston College with the points. They might be able to keep it close. Well, I'm hoping for a close game here. If Florida State loses, their season is really over. That's 2 straight ACC losses. Obviously, if they win, they're still in it. The ACC is wide open right now. Deion Sanders, a member for 23. Neon Deion Sanders. Almost 2 years. You're 1 month away. You're 1 month away. I took Florida State at minus 16.5. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Douglas says, I love your live streaming. You do a great job. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's up, John? Big game for the Noles with the season on the line. Yeah, this is really like a playoff game for Florida State, isn't it? I'm assuming, I don't know, but I'm assuming that the stadium will be sold out there in Tallahassee. Their first home game of the year. Obviously, last week they played in Ireland. Yeah, that's a good point, Tyler. Dion, don't you have a game to prepare for? What are you doing here? You got a big game. Who they playing? Nebraska? They might lose that one. I think they really might lose to Nebraska. No, I'm not dumb enough to get on here and stump for Nebraska, but there's a big difference between Nebraska's size on the lines of scrimmage and North Dakota State. They got big boys in Nebraska, and they got blown off the line by an FCS team. So I don't know. Colorado might lose that game. They really might. Do you think Clemson will bounce back after getting their ass whooped? Against App State? Yeah, I think they should. Well, they should win. They should win that one. What's up, Mayhem Matthew? Sleeping Angels, what's up, everybody? Florida State should bounce back, but we will see. I sort of feel the same way. Here's what I do know. I think that Boston College has a quarterback and an offense that can give Florida State's defensive front some trouble, especially with the mobile quarterback. I have zero idea what Boston College defense is going to look like, though, so that's where I stand. I have zero idea what Boston College defense is going to look like. What's up, Harry Legs? CJ, how you doing? Slim Shady Canes, what's up? Just stopping by and say, hey, got to be back to work at 3. Go Boston College. All right, good to see you, buddy. Hope you had a good Labor Day. You're working on Labor Day, apparently. So I guess you didn't have a good one. I'll be in Clemson versus App State. Going to be working the game. What do you mean working the game? First of all, that's awesome. I'm jealous. But what are you doing there? I think I saw you mention something about that last week, that you're going to be at that game, working that game. I'm just curious what you're doing. If you want to let me know, you can. If not, that's fine too. Here comes BC onto the field. It does look like, well, I guess it's before the game. It looks like it's about 75% full, the stadium there. Maybe they'll fill up by kickoff. I don't know. Should only be about 2 or 3 minutes before kickoff. Oh, you're working security? What are you doing? Checking women's purses? Out with the wife, but have to be at work early in the morning. Oh, okay. Well, that's great that you're out with the wife. Yes, I did bet the game. I took Boston College plus 16.5. I actually bet the game last night. I don't know what the line finished at. I think it probably was around there. I bet it late last night at 16.5. I'm assuming that's what it finished at. I have no idea. I didn't check today. But what a game last night, huh? What a game last night with LSU and Southern Cal. That was one of the more exciting games of the opening week. And Southern Cal got it done. And I won some money on that one too. Has Dabo fired our loser of a wide receiver coach yet? What's up, Nicholas? No, he hasn't, and he's not going to. At least not now. He's fired everybody else, though, in the past few years. I don't know if Tyler Grisham has naked pictures of Dabo or something. It's weird how he still has a job, but all these other guys have been fired. I honestly don't think that Tyler Grisham survives the season unless there's some sort of like miraculous turnaround by Clemson's offense, and all of a sudden the wide receivers look like they did 3 or 4 years ago. I don't see him surviving the season. There's just too much pressure on him from the fans and everybody else. Anglo Zombie, Randall and Turner starting against Saturday. Oof. Well, Randall starting should not be a surprise. Yeah, he got chewed out by Dabo. Yeah, he had some problems early in the game. The guy's barely played in the past 2 years. He's the biggest wide receiver we have. He's our outside threat. Turner, though, hard to really explain that he was the guy for Clemson that took the second most snaps at wide receiver against Georgia. That's actually pretty mind-boggling in itself. What's up, Sir UGA? I would expect we got to see those two freshmen in Wesco. We got to see the two freshmen play more. What's up, Jack? Polling for Clemson to win the ACC and beat the U this year. Well, if they do play the U, it's going to be in the ACC championship. They don't play them in the regular season. But what we saw from Miami compared to what we saw from Clemson in the past week, Clemson's got a lot of catching up to do. Miami's absolutely loaded. And I know they played a not very good Florida team, but they dominated like they should. And Cam Ward looks like the real deal. Cam Ward made 3 or 4 throws in that game that Cade Klubnik hasn't made in his entire career at Clemson. Now, that doesn't surprise me. We already knew Cam Ward was good. But it's not even just him. They are loaded at wide receiver. They're loaded on the defensive line. Their offensive line is probably the best in the ACC. Miami's tough. It looks like Florida State's going to get the ball first here. So Boston College looks like they're going to kick it off here. You guys know the deal. I know there's 18,000 people streaming this game tonight because it's the only game on. But do your boy a favor, hit the thumbs up. How many thumbs up we got in here? I can't even see. I'll tell you right now. 16 thumbs up. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up. It's free. There's other ways to support the channel and what I do other than hitting the thumbs up, but that's on you. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I got that wrong. Boston College has the ball first. So 1st and 10. Boston College from the 25-yard line. And we get a handoff, and he gets wrapped up immediately for no gain. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 here. What's up, traveling fools? Yo, 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 yo. Vandy hired Jerry Kill as an advisor, and all of a sudden they're a decent team. Imagine how that works. Yeah, imagine how that works. It's not like Jerry Kill hasn't been around college football for a long time or anything, is it? All right, 2nd down and 10. You're going to run it up the middle again. This time he gets about 5, so 3rd and 5 on deck. I have no idea what to expect from Boston College because this is their first game of the year. I don't know who that benefits. I mean, Florida State has 0 film on this Boston College team, and Boston College does have film on Florida State from the Georgia Tech game. Bill O'Brien's debut as head coach. 3rd and 5 from the 29. Quarterback's going to keep it. He gets an edge. This is where he's dangerous. Across the 41st down Eagles. This is where Boston College is very dangerous. Their quarterback is a true dual threat. He can move. And this is exactly what Florida State struggled with against Georgia Tech as a mobile quarterback. That's the reason I took Boston College with the points. That's the main reason. What's up, Blackbeard's Ghost? 1st and 10 from the 41. Another run, and he fights his way up for about 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. We have yet to see a pass play by the Eagles. Anybody who's in here who hasn't been in here before for one of these live streams, I am probably at least 30 seconds behind you. So there's 0 reason to type in the chat that I'm behind you because I already know it. So there is that. What's up, K-Dog? Not much, just intrigued by this game. You and me both, buddy. 2nd down and 6. Here we go with the pass play. And it's caught for a 1st down into Florida State territory. Caught by Harris. So already, only a couple of minutes into this game here, and Boston College is already driving 2 first downs. Look at the Eagles go. I'm behind everybody. I've learned this over the past couple of years since I got Hulu TV. Hulu must be like behind everybody. YouTube TV, Direct TV, fucking Comcast cable, you name it. Hulu is behind all of them. Oh no. Dumps it off in the flat, hit immediately for a loss at the 50-yard line. Good defense there by the Noles. The quarterback under a massive amount of pressure. I got to give him credit though. He had 3 or 4 guys that could have sacked him. He escaped it and kept his eyes on the prize. Just nowhere to go with the ball there. Please win Boston College. If Boston College wins this, Florida State's, they're done with it. Their season is over. I mean, it is. Because that means they're going to lose at least 1 or 2 more games in ACC play. And that's it for them. 2nd down and 15. Throws it caught by the tight end across the 40. Great play there. He's about 4 yards short of the 1st down. 3rd and 5 officially is what it is. What's up, Balin Gardner? Hammer and Hoosier is here. Good day to you all. God bless. You're Hammer and Hoosier? Why'd you change your name? I liked Hammer and Hoosier. That was a good name. But God bless you too, sir. 3rd and 5. From the 40. They could get in field goal range here. And they do. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. That would have been a 20-yard play if he didn't drop it. Bad drop. Oh, my goodness. Boy, that was the difference between getting at least 3 points and not. That one play. Holy shit. Well, he's going to be kicking himself tomorrow on that one. Wide open. Nobody. He had one guy to beat if he caught that. One. And it would have been 6. Instead, they got a punt, 4th and 5. The punt team is out. And the punt is up. That was a huge drop there. Huge drop. I have a feeling at the end of the game, and they're going to say that was a touchback. I have a feeling at the end of this game, we're going to look back, if we remember at that time, to the first drive by Boston College where they gave up a touchdown there. At least, at minimum, a field goal. What's up, Mr. Brown? What's up, Danny D-Rock? Just a reminder, Tennessee is better than Clemson and South Carolina. Well, Tennessee, it looks good, I'll give you that, but Tennessee hasn't done shit until the season's over. I'm sorry to tell you that. They did look good, though. Let's see when you play a real opponent. Well, forget the Clemson thing. Everybody's better than South Carolina. That's a dumpster fire of a program. Listen, I've been telling you guys for 8 months, and I've been getting a lot of pushback on it too. This is Shane Beamer's last year. I don't know if he'll make it through the year. Everyone told me, oh no, he's got at least one more year. They won't fire. Bullshit. He might be done by week 6. That's how bad. South Carolina is bad. I mean, even by their standards, and that's saying a lot. What's up, Gutters Pub? Just came by to smash your thumbs up. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Macklin Griffin, my man. What's up, Mac? Well, I can't wait to see Mac again. I guess I won't see Mac again until the cruise in March. Who gets fired first, Billy or Beamer? Shit, they might as well hold hands down Unemployment Road. They might get fired the same day. I don't know. Go Navy. Absolutely. I would rather watch 2 girls, 1 cup in 3D than be a Gamecock fan. God dang. That is... Casket! Holy shit. Oh my God. I don't even know how to respond to that. What's up, Timmy? How you doing, buddy? Kill doesn't like political things of being a coach. He's an advisor now. Yeah, I don't know anything about Jerry Kill. Gamecocks Gone Wild doesn't sound very entertaining. You know what? I'd rather watch Gamecocks Gone Wild than Gamecock football. How many of you guys saw Jackpot the other night? His stream. I know most of you know Jackpot, or if not all of you. That was an absolutely legendary. Well, actually, I was about to say a legendary stream, but it might be more like a legendary 4 streams, because he did about 4 different streams. Unfortunately, they're all gone now. I guess he deleted them. But boy, oh boy, was that great. Complete meltdown. 1st and 10 from the 20, Florida State and DJ. DJ throws it over the middle, incomplete. I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot tonight when it comes to DJ passing the ball. A lot of incomplete passes on deck for Florida State. Unless it's a behind the line of scrimmage screen pass, you're going to see a lot of incomplete passes from DJ. Because that's what he does. I mean, let's just be real here. 2nd down and 10. DJ throws it in the flat, complete, and upended immediately after a 3-yard gain. Boston College defense is out here looking for blood, and they're looking for real Indian blood. Not fake white boy blood. They're looking for real Indian blood, and they're about to get it. 3rd and 6. From the 23.5-yard line. DJ, back to pass again, throws. Well, Florida State got 50,000 players out of the portal, and the one they targeted for quarterback was this guy. That's who they got. You got who you got, and you don't who you don't. And DJ, looking like DJ, bro. Looking like DJ. We got white Tonto blood. Jackpot got so mad at Uncle Lou he kicked me off his stream. I even gave him a super chat. I don't even know what. I'm just going to leave that alone. There's so much that happened on that. First of all, I like Jackpot. A fair catch by Boston College at the 29-yard line. I like Jackpot, and I watch his streams. If I'm not streaming, I'll watch when he's streaming because it's pure entertainment. I don't comment though. You didn't see a single comment from me. I watched him for probably 3 or 4 hours the other night. I don't comment because anytime I comment, he gets so mad just by me commenting. I could say, how you doing, Jackpot? But he gets mad just seeing my name in there. So I don't comment. I just sit back and laugh. But he does complain a lot. He complains a lot about YouTube and how much money people are sending him and shit. And I don't know how much money he made that night, but it was a lot. Hell, a lot. 10 times more than I made streaming the game that night. That's for sure. So anyway, he's hilarious. I thought Lou's shirt was ugly. Well, that's my goal every single week, is to wear the absolute ugliest shirt that you can imagine. Actually, that's my goal every day. I wear this shit when I'm not even streaming. So, yeah, he kept saying nobody was sending. He was getting super chats constantly. He kept talking about how nobody was sending him super chats. He just misses all of them. He's not paying attention. That's all it is. I mean, yeah, I guess he found out when he woke up the next day. Yeah, I saw all that. But look, man, the guy, he gets so caught up in what's going on in the chat and just starts arguing with everybody that he's not even paying attention to what's going on. He barely even paid attention to the game, honestly. But I don't care. I mean, the guy's pure entertainment. He's pure entertainment. All right, so Boston College is going to get the ball back here. And so far, I know it's way too early. I mean, way too early to be talking about, who's going to win this game. But just based off what I've seen, Boston College looks more ready on offense than Florida State. But Florida State's offense is going to take one of the biggest steps back from last season in all of college football. Clemson, you could say what you want to about Clemson's offense. It's been bad for 3 years, so we know what we're going to get out of them. Florida State last year had a competent offense. They could score a lot of points with a Heisman caliber quarterback, Heisman caliber receiver. I mean, just insane how talented they were on offense. That is not the same team that we saw last year that we're going to see this year. So it'll be exciting to see if Boston College can do something here tonight. Too drunk to know. Yeah, well, I know. I'm not going to hate on Jackpot for that. Again, I like him. I'm not even shitting on him. The guy's pure entertainment. I wish he wouldn't delete his streams, though. I really do wish that. All right, from the 29-yard line. Clock technical difficulties. What the hell is that? I don't have the sound up, so I don't know what they're talking about. I guess they had a problem with the clock. There is no clock. What the fuck is going on here? 1st and 10. I guess that's the difficulty. They try to run it up the middle, go nowhere. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. BC is a running team. I think everybody knows that. Between their running back and their quarterback, that's probably going to be about the majority of their offense. They're not. That quarterback is good. He's not known for his passing. They're going to give him a yard there. 2nd down and 9. What's up, Sid Irish? You won me some money last night, buddy. The Irish won your boy a bunch of money last night. 2nd down and 9. And they're going to run it again up the middle, this time for about 4 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 5, I think. And this is the strategy that Clemson should have used against Georgia. I'm not comparing Florida State to Georgia. I'm just saying they're running the ball early and often, and very often, in almost every play, actually, which is what Clemson should have done against Georgia. Probably still would have lost, but the game might have been closer had they not been so stupid trying to pass the ball with a quarterback who can't throw and a bunch of receivers who can't catch. You look like the waiter at the Rainforest Cafe. Good. Rainforest Cafe is amazing. 3rd and 5. And they are going to throw it this time. And it's caught at the 40. Let's see where they spot this. I think he got the 1st down, forward progress. It's right on the line. Where are they going to spot it? That's a 1st down, baby. 1st down, Eagles. Let's go. Let's go. I love the shirt. So do I. Thank you. Clock is out in the stadium. Refs are keeping it. Yeah. Boy, Florida State, all that damn money, they can't keep the fucking clock that works. I mean, what is going on here, man? Ah, dang, man. Even their clocks don't work. 1st and 10. Run up the middle for 8 yards. Holy shit. But Florida State, I don't care what happens in this game. Your season is over. You can't stop the run from anybody. You couldn't stop the run from Georgia Tech. You can't stop it from Boston College. I thought this was supposed to be like the best. They were telling me this was the best defensive line in the ACC. They've been telling me that for 8 months. God almighty. Who was it on game day last week said this is the four starting defensive linemen from Florida State all be taken in the top 100 of the draft next year? Well, you better hit the portal again, big time. 2nd down and 2, 1st down. Oh, he's off to the races. Look at this shit. This is sad, man. Florida State is sad. Getting bullied by Boston College. Straight bullied on the line, just like they did by Georgia Tech. Holy shit. Can't tackle for shit. If Dabo decides to run it against Florida State, we should win. Well, I'm not convinced that he will. That's how dumb Dabo is. That's how dumb Dabo is. Won't run it. Fucking Maffa, 16 carries is an embarrassment. 1st down and 10. Guy averaged 4 yards a carry. Give it to him 16 times. 1st and 10, there's a flag here or something. A timeout maybe. I don't know what happened there. I can't hear, so I don't know what that was. A review on what? They're reviewing the previous play? What are they trying to review? How bad Florida State's defensive line is? Hell, it might be a long review if they're doing that. Pete's Hawaiian shirt is here. What kind of Lincoln Riley defense is Florida State running? Yeah, no shit, right? God dang, man. I don't know who broke Florida State, but they're broken. What's up, Billy Cole? Oh, they're going to see if he fumbled it? Disney and DirecTV has my TV. I wish they would, you know what I would wish that YouTube would do? Is take this dumbass heart out of the way. It blocks my chat. I can't see the last word of anything that anybody types. I'm out here doing fucking context clues and trying to guess what you're saying. Nobody gives a shit about a heart. There's already a thumbs up button. What the fuck is the point of that dumbass heart? How do I take that off of there? Somebody with some YouTube technical knowledge, tell me how to take that stupid ass fucking heart off of there. I hate that fucking thing. Heart is easy to remove. Well, I need to remove it yesterday. Fucking stupid ass heart. What's the point of that thing anyway? It doesn't do anything. Fucking heart. God damn, man. Now I damn... YouTube trying to... See, I can't even read that. This is my point. I can't even read what you said because of the heart. YouTube trying to copy Facebook is what you said. What's up, Squan, man? He hearts Dabo. Look, I love Dabo too. You know, now there's a lot of people I love in my life that I disagree with, though. Mrs. Peete, great advice. What's Mrs. Pete's advice? I had a doctor who wore a Hawaiian shirt all the time. Well, he's probably a very good doctor and also an amazing person, if I had to guess. I sent a super chat. Guess it didn't show up on the screen for some reason. Yeah, I don't have any super chats. Yeah, there's not any on the screen. What's up, Frothy Tavern? Clemson will look better. I have no doubt they'll look better. But they've got a long way to go, bro. Fortunately for Clemson, the rest of the teams in the ACC that everyone was, drooling over for the past 8 months looked like shit too. Well, outside of Louisville and Miami. I mean, NC State looked, well, like NC State does normally, honestly. Virginia Tech got beat by Vanderbilt. An absolute embarrassment. Look, Clemson lost embarrassingly, but at least they lost to the #1 team in the country, not the worst team in the SEC. That shit was just really sad to see what happened to them. Florida State looks like a complete shell of themselves from a year ago, which is not surprising. And there you go. I mean, who else in the ACC? I mean, Miami looks the best right now, but it's going to be a long season. Clemson is still well in it in this conference, for sure. But they're going to have to get a lot better between now and December if they're going to plan on beating anybody in any sort of championship situation. 2nd down and 5 now for Boston College from the 32, and they are going to run it. And he picks up maybe 3 yards there. So it's going to be 3rd and 2. Big 3rd down here for the Eagles. What's up, Ben? Howdy to you too, sir. Thank you for being here. I'm sweating and my glasses are fogging up here. 3rd and 2. I need to put a ceiling fan in here is what I need to do. This is the hottest room in the house. 3rd and 2. And they're going to pass it. Dump it off in the flag. He's got room. Makes a guy miss. 1st down and more. 1st down, Eagles around the 22-yard line of Florida State. They're knocking on the door. Boy, oh boy. Florida State, man, has got to be... What time do you think Florida State fans started drinking today? About 8 a.m.? They're probably so hammered right now they don't even care what's going on. What's up, Joey? Kentucky Fried. I knew not to take the Seminoles plus 16.5. Well, you mean minus 16.5. Yeah, I actually took the Eagles, handed off again. This time it gets about a yard. I actually took Boston College at plus 16.5. Because why wouldn't I? Oregon Man 2.0. Memphis is beating Florida State week 3. Let's not get ahead of our skis here. But you know what? You might be right. They had an extra few days to prepare. Well, that's the thing, and that's another reason that I took Boston College is because there is no film on Boston College this year. That favors Boston College. Boston College has been spending the last week and 2 days looking at the terrible film from Florida State and Ireland, and they know exactly how to attack this defense. And they've got a very similar type of offense to Georgia Tech, too. That doesn't favor Florida State very much. And they're going to run it up the middle on 2nd down and 9, get about 3. So 3rd and about 6 or so coming up here. Yeah, 3rd and 6. Is the new politically correct term drunker than 10 Florida State fans?
No. Please don't do it.
If I was a Florida State fan, I would have been, I'd have been drunk by noon. Hopefully you pass out so you don't have to watch the game. That's the goal. How drunk can I get so I have a reason to pass out before the game even comes on? Oh, God dang. Oh, no. 3rd and 6. He's going to throw it. Oh, he's caught. What a catch. Bobbled it, caught it, 1st down, Boston College. I thought it was about to be intercepted. Instead, it's a 1st down. Holy shit. Holy shit. 1st down, Eagles. And it's, well, he's just outside of the 10-yard line, so it's not 1st and goal. But 1st and 10 coming up from around the 11 or 12-yard line. Yeah, 12-yard line here. Boston College putting a drive together, eating up an ass amount of clock. I don't even know how much time is on the clock because Florida State spent all their money on paying transfers. They can't pay the fucking clock guy to build a clock that's worth a shit. Yeah, fear the beer. Mrs. Peete coming up with a good one there. Ric Flair drip go woo on a bitch. Yeah. 2nd down and 7. I wish I knew how much time there was. That'd be amazing. Let's guess. For 2nd down and 7. Oh my God! Runs up the middle, picks up about 5 out of 7. It's going to be 3rd and 2 or so. Boy, Florida State's run defense might be the worst in the country, let alone the ACC. Forget about the ACC. Jesus Christ. Let's guess what time there is on the clock. I'm guessing around 7. This has been a long drive of a lot of runs. I'm assuming that they've chewed up the clock big time. I can't hear. I'm sure they're probably telling you on the TV how much time's left, you know. But I have no idea because I can't hear or see what the time is. Oh, that's the end of the 1st quarter. Holy shit. Oh, I was way off, wasn't I? I need that clock. That's the end of the 1st quarter? Hell, they ate 8 minutes off the clock on that drive then. God damn. This game might not last long. The way that Boston College is running it, this might be a short game. So 2nd quarter coming up here, 0-0. Florida State, that's actually pretty unbelievable. That the entire 1st quarter we've seen 3 offensive possessions. We saw the offensive possession that Boston College led the game out with, got a couple of 1st downs, punted. Hell, they got down to about the 40-yard line, punted. Florida State, 3 and out. And then the entire 2nd half of the 1st quarter was just all BC running and taking time off the clock. What's up, B Bean? Yeah, everyone's live tonight. There's, I don't even know how many people streaming right now. From a Bama fan, go Clemson in the ACC this year. Clemson, look. Nobody's more frustrated than me and a lot of other Clemson fans about what transpired the other night. But the reality is, based on what I've seen from the rest of the ACC outside of Miami, Clemson is still well in there. They're still in it. There's still a very good chance Clemson could end up winning the ACC. My problem is, and I would love that. I mean, obviously, I would love to have a conference championship any year. But with the new playoff format, the way Clemson looks right now, I don't see them competing with the top 5, 6, 7, 8 teams in the country unless there's a massive improvement between now and December, period. So I would love Clemson to win the ACC and beat Miami or whoever else. Well, I'd love them to even get there, honestly. But I don't want to see them get dog walked in the first round of the playoffs either. That wouldn't be fun. I like Pete's man cave, but my fridge would have to be right beside my chair with my bedpan and my urinal. God damn, son. Jesus Christ.
No. Please don't do it.
The worst thing that could happen to me is have that fridge right next to my chair. What's up, Vic Tube? Ramdog, let's meet again in Athens, Pete. I'll meet you anywhere, buddy. Yeah, Stanford lost, Cal lost, SMU barely won against Nevada. I mean, NC State looked terrible. Virginia Tech lost. Like I said, the only teams that even had a heartbeat week 1, Louisville, well, now Boston College, we'll see how they finish, and Miami. That's it. That's it. I don't know how much you can judge Clemson based on who they played week 1. I mean, Georgia's an absolute monster, but they should have done better. Nobody expected Clemson to win that game, including me. They should have put on a better performance than they did, though. It's not that they lost; it's how they lost. What's up, Dominic? Cal won. Yeah, I know North Carolina won, but are you kidding me? Did you watch that game? Minnesota's Minnesota might not make a bowl. That's how bad they are. And they got lucky to win that too. 3rd and 2 now for Boston College inside the 5-yard line. Quarterback runs it. Touchdown. Let's see. Come on now. Give it to him. Touchdown, Boston College. There we go. Boston College first on the board. Making my bet look a lot better at 16.5. Now I'm, boy, oh boy, Florida State. Boy, oh boy, Florida State. They've got no answer for running. I mean, absolutely zero. I'm just assuming they're going to make the extra point here. They finally got the clock fixed. That's good. And the extra point is good. So 7-0 Eagles and Bill O'Brien's debut as head coach for the Eagles. And wow, I can't believe we're sitting here into the second quarter. We haven't seen more than one drive, and it was a bad one by DJ and Florida State's offense. They're gonna have to do something. If I were Mike Norvell right now, I would take a page out of Boston College book and fucking run the ball. They have a really great couple of running backs. Florida State does. I don't know if he's watching too much Clemson film. They wanted to throw it all over the place. DJ is not capable of doing that. He's not. I mean, Norvell might be a good quarterback coach or whatever. He's not a fucking magician, though. And he's not Jesus Christ. He's not going to, make a miracle happen. DJ is who he is. Who's the worst team in Florida? Florida State or Florida? Hell, that's a good question. I don't know. Maybe it might be Florida State. I hate to say it. It might be Florida State, and that's pretty sad. That's really sad, actually. I haven't thought about that, but holy shit, that's a lot to think about there. Florida got to be the worst? I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really don't know. Well, now Florida might be the worst with Graham Mertz being out. I hate to see that. I don't even know who his backup is. But 1st and 10, DJ hands the ball off, and he gets about 3 yards right up the middle there. 2nd down and 7 coming up. Oh, yeah, Lagway. I forgot. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Lagway. I don't know if he's any better than Mertz is. Probably not. Florida State has 6 total yards so far. What's up, SEC dog? Good to see you in here, man. Yeah, 6 total yards. Well, now they've got about 8 or 9. 2nd down and 7. From under center, DJ rolls out to him. What are you doing? Oh, my God. They are so bad, man. They are so bad. This is one of the worst football teams in the ACC. Florida State might not make a bowl game. I'm not even shitting you. I don't care what happens tonight. From what I've seen, they are so far from good. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. 3rd and 7. DJ, empty backfield, which is why you'd run any play with an empty backfield with DJ is beyond me. Holy shit! Caught, hit immediately. This is unreal. Punt coming up. Florida State's offense is completely dead on arrival. They are done. They are cooked. They're not going to win. I don't even think they're going to win this game. I really don't. That offense is so bad. Worse than Clemson's. Way worse. That's saying a lot. Jesus Christ. DJ gives me Blake Sims vibes. That's bad. The ukulele is garbage. Yeah, he is. Florida State fans thought he was going to be the second coming of fucking Jesus, though. I mean, I don't know what they were. This is how delusional fans are sometimes. And listen, I clearly, you could say that about me with Clemson coming into this season with my expectations. Fans have a mentality, and they think their team is better than it is. But they sat there the entire offseason, looked at 3 full seasons of DJ with 2 different teams, and figured Mike Norvell is going to fix this in 8 months. What? They actually thought that. I'm surprised Florida State took DJ. I am too. They actually thought, they thought Clemson was the problem. Oh, Clemson, he looked terrible at Clemson because Clemson doesn't have any good coaches. Fine. Well, hell, he went to Oregon State. They sang his praises there. I've never seen a shit quarterback be praised more than DJ. Name one quarterback for me right now in college football that you can remember that played for 3 fucking years as a starter, that was as bad as he is, that still gets like the benefit of doubt of being good. I don't know what people are watching. I'm about to pass out. 2023 Florida State giving me 2017 Miami vibes. Fluky year. Billy Napier is a fired ass and he knows it. Yeah, again, I've been saying all off season, with a lot of people arguing with me, and I don't know, they still might be right. I think Shane Beamer is gone after this year at South Carolina. My 2 head coaches that I picked that are definitely gone, Shane Beamer and Billy Napier. Of course, I got, Billy Napier's not going anywhere. He'll get at least 1 more year. They can't afford to fire him, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they can, and they will. I'm not even sure Shane Beamer is going to make it through the season. Lane Kiffin to Florida, if they're smart, that'd be the best hire that they've had since Steve Spurrier. Honestly. They need to back up. They need to give him whatever he wants. If I'm Florida, and it's a perfect fit too. He's already in the SEC. Lane Kiffin would be a home run hire for Florida. It would take him a year or two at least to fix what's going on there. But down the road, Florida could actually be competitive in the SEC with Lane Kiffin. They're never going to be with Billy Napier. They're just not. Payment plan buyout. Look, the way with the amount of money that's coming in right now in college football, I know everyone likes to say they can't afford to do this, they can't afford to do that. You can. You can. I mean, we've already seen it. We've already seen these insane buyouts at Texas A&M. Shit. 4 or 5 other teams, they do these dumb contracts, and everyone's like, they can't afford to pay that coach out, and they end up doing it anyway. They could certainly afford, they could find a way to do it. 1st and 10, and just a miscommunication. There's a flag down, though. Pass ruled incomplete, but I thought I saw a flag, unless that was somebody's mouthpiece. Something yellow flew. Might have been somebody's mouthpiece. 2nd down and 10, 13 minutes left here in the first half. Western Carolina's coach Kevin Bell, former UF quarterback, favorite son, he will be the next Florida head coach. Yeah, I don't know if I'd go after Lane Kiffin. I would make him say no. 2nd down and 10. I mean, Kiffin's going to compete in the SEC even at Ole Miss. What do you think he can do at Florida? Boston College quarterback under pressure turns nothing into something. He's about to be sacked for a 4-yard loss, turns that into a 4-yard gain, or at least 3 yards. Look at this. Florida State can't tackle. I mean, this might be the worst tackling team I've seen it all for week 1 and week 2. Or week 0 and week 1. They are awful at tackling. 3rd and 6. Is that number 6 named Skeet? His name's fucking Skeet. Y'all see that? Holy shit. Skeet, number 6. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6, Boston College. Back to pass. Oh my God, caught. Oh, Bob, he's off to the races. He's going down the side, inside the 20, inside the 10. Oh my God, 1st down, 1st and goal. Boston College is about to open up a can of fucking whoop ass on the Seminoles. This game's not going to be close. This is embarrassing. Wow. What's up, dog, bro? Shoot 'em 5.56. What's up, Jay? I'll be shooting them 5.56 tomorrow. Going to the gun range tomorrow. I'm excited about it, too. Can't you tell? What's up, Nature Boy? Love you, brother. Florida State defense optional. Well, it's not optional. They just don't have one. It's fucking terrible. I can't believe how bad they look. I saw them against Georgia Tech, and I've seen them for 1 quarter in this game, and I'm still in complete denial about how fucking bad they are. I mean, they are bad. Embarrassingly bad. If they lose this game, they might not win a bowl. They might not make a bowl. Imagine that. They might not make a bowl if they lose this game. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback under pressure. Throws it. Caught again. All the way down to the 8-yard line. 1st down, Eagles. Holy shit. This is unbelievable. Oh, God. Squan, man, welcome to welcome to the Join, sir. I appreciate your support, man. I can't tell you how much that means to me. 1% of making playoffs if they lose. They're not playoffs. Look, they're not a playoff team. They're not anywhere. They're not going to even sniff an ACC title, let alone playoffs. 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Oh, good defense. We finally saw somebody from Florida State's defense. Looks like they know what they're doing. Number 11. It's a good thing he did tackle him, though, because if he didn't, there was nobody over there. The quarterback was about to get a touchdown. There was nobody on that side of the field at all. Second down and goal, 10.5 minutes here in the first half. Florida State's offense has a grand total of 15 yards in the entire game so far. Two pitiful performances on their first 2 drives. Boston College is running the ball, chewing the clock, kicking ass, taking names, you name it. Second down and goal coming up. I took BC on the money line. You're smart, sir. I wasn't as brave as you were. I took the points. But you're smart, sir. What are they talking about here? The Zebras are conferring about something. I don't know what. Again, I can't hear it, so I don't know what they're talking about here, but Bill O'Brien's on the field. He's big mad. Yeah, 28 offensive plays for BC, 6 for Florida State. 161 yards to 8. I said 13 yards. 8 yards. Second and goal. Caught. Touchdown, Boston College. Holy shit. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. They are just absolutely brutalizing Florida State on their own field. Florida State's stadium is about to be empty in T-5. I'm telling you, at halftime, I mean, there's just nobody even there to even contest that easy throw. I could have made that throw. 7 plays, 68 yards in 3 minutes. Holy shit. God damn, they're so bad. Couldn't happen to a nicer fan base. Yeah, I mean, God damn. Now we'll 160 to 8. Yeah, 8 yards. Is there anybody in here? You don't even have to be a Florida State fan. Who is DJ's backup? And how long before we see him? I'm being serious. Might as well go ahead and just, what do you got to lose? Time to see somebody else in there. DJ ain't it, bro. He ain't it. Brock Glenn, what's his deal? Is he somebody they recruited or is he a transfer? I have no. When I'm talking about Florida State, I have no idea. Who's recruited because there's very few of them, and who's a transfer. This is the 500 FSU I know. Yeah. Boston College can be sneaky. Well, they're not sneaky. They're just absolutely brutalizing them on the lines of scrimmage. I mean, there's nothing sneaky about it. Boston College isn't running some kind of fucking Tennessee gimmick offense. They're just running it down their throat, and they can't stop them. It doesn't matter, as bad as the ukulele is, there's still a reason he's a starter. No, there's not a reason. He's bad. What have you seen in 3 years that tells you that DJ should be starting for any Power 5 school? I mean, especially a team like Florida State. I mean, he could start at Iowa or Illinois or fucking South Carolina or, any other number of dumpster fire programs. But Florida State? No. No. Gleam is a R. Frosh. The fuck does that mean? A redshirt freshman, I think is what you're saying. Yeah. What's up, Kentucky Fried? Riz chat. How you doing? Hey, there's Volusia. What's up, Volusia? How you doing, buddy? Whole lot of taters in this motherfucker. Where we at here?
Dying. Whole lot of taters in this motherfucker. It's a whole lot of taters in this motherfucker. A lot of teams, they think they be great, but we break them up.
What's up, Felicia? How you doing, buddy? Dog Bro, Florida State needs to play that four-star freshman out of Cali. Yeah, why not? I mean, what do they have to lose at this point? I'm being serious. I'm not. The jokes about DJ are funny and all, but really, what do they have to lose? Nothing. And we're about to have the same conversation in Clemson if they shit the bed against App State. What do they have to lose with putting in somebody other than Klubnik, right? I mean, the difference is that DJ's been around for, he's in his 4th year as a starter. I mean, Klubnik, you give him a little bit of leeway. But if I saw Klubnik, the way he's looked, for another entire year, there's no way I would start him anywhere. All right, so we'll get to see Florida State here again on offense. They've got 8 yards on offense in this game. 8. Can they double that and get 16? Hell, can they get a first down? Jesus Christ. Have they got a first down yet? I don't think so. What's up, Friction? I appreciate that. Thank you. 8. 1st and 10. From the 25. DJ's going to keep it. And he got about as many yards as the number on his jersey, 4. That might have been the best play they've had all game. DJ runs up the middle for 4 yards, the best play they've had all game. Yeah, the first quarter went really fast with no clock. It did. I thought there was still about 6 minutes left, and it said it was the end of the first quarter. 2nd down and 7 from the 28. DJ again running. Jesus Christ. He got about 2 or 3. He's maybe a yard or 2 short of the first down. I'll give him credit there. Whenever he starts running, though, it looks like he's running in slow motion. Third down. Can they get a first down? I'm taking bets. I'm going to say no on that. Empty backfield. Oh my God, why? Jesus Christ. No good. Anytime you see an empty backfield with Florida State, then you know they're not getting a single yard. Jesus Christ, 4th and 2. Boy, oh boy. Why would you even give the defense even a hint that DJ is about to throw the ball? No running back? Holy shit. They might get blown out. That's how bad they are. They're about to get blown out. Can you believe it? Who was it in here a few minutes ago said that they took BC on the money line? You're smart. Number of first downs the whole half, 0. I don't think Florida State's got a single first down. Boston College has like 8 of them. Yeah, all 3 announced for Florida State. This is even more embarrassing. Honestly, you can give them a pass. Week 0 opener, in Europe, Ireland, the whole thing. You got to travel, blah blah blah. Georgia Tech, pretty good quarterback and pretty good offensive line. You might be like, okay, week 0 jitters across the pond. This is even more embarrassing. This is way more embarrassing. They're getting absolutely fucking destroyed at home, not in Ireland, at home. Ah, damn. I guess they might blame this on Herb Street too tomorrow. Is it Herb Street's fault for this too? I hope is Herb Street calling the game? I can't hear it. That would be hilarious if it was. Is Herb Street calling this game? Who's calling the game? Cheers. Happy Labor Day and stuff. Oh, he's not? Okay. This is the most embarrassing performance all year. Yeah, I agree. It is. 8 minutes left. 14-0. Boston College back to pass. He's got all fucking day. Throws it deep. Oh, God, he had a guy open, too. He just overthrew him. That would have been 6 points. He was wide open. Boy, he's going to want that one back. Wide open. Just overthrew him by about a yard or two. He was open. Damn. Boy, he's going to want that one back. That was 6 points, too. There was nobody behind there. What's up, Tar Heel for Life? Easy money. Almost a big play. Yeah, it was. 3rd and 7 now for the Eagles. On 3rd down tonight, he's 4 for 5 for 60 yards. Oh, shit. And we got, was a timeout? Yeah, timeout called by Bill O'Brien. So the first timeout of the half goes to Boston College. 7 minutes and 52 seconds here remaining in this drubbing that we're watching here. I mean, there has really been nothing positive to say about Florida State at all. I'm sitting here trying to think, like, is there anything positive I can think of for Florida State that I've seen tonight? And no, nothing. Bad tackling, bad play calling, bad execution. Offensively, defensively, there's a complete dumpster fire. Thank you, Mike Luca, for the super chat. I appreciate you, brother, and your support. Check out the news. Florida State just filed a lawsuit against the city of Boston. Holy shit.
Dying right
Oh
after.
my God!
Dying right
Oh
after.
my God! The city of the entire city of Boston. What's up, Nick? Are you doing a midday show on Wednesday? Yes, I am on Wednesday, yeah. Hey, how you doing, Christian? Yeah, I'll be resuming my normal live stream schedule here this week. Tomorrow, ACC show with Sea-Dog. Wednesday and Friday, midday show. Call-in show Wednesday night at 10 p.m. and all that. I'll let you guys know exactly what my streaming schedule is as far as games for next week. I have to sit down and look at the schedule and see what's going on. For the Saturday games and whatnot. This is just Florida State's. Again, that fucking heart is blocking what I can read. Sues the ACC again for emotional damage. Emotional damage. They need to sue somebody. Hell, they might need to sue fucking Mike Norvell. Sue him right out of his contract. Georgia Tech is mad that Florida State's beating them even worse than they did. Yeah, I don't think Georgia Tech's mad at all. Hey, Georgia Tech 2-0, by the way. Listen to this. Georgia Tech, I think, is officially at first place in the ACC right now. Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Yeah, hit the like button. It's free. Anybody can do it. As dumb as I am, I even know how to do it. Pete, look, I am a scientist. What are you talking about? You didn't know that? All right, here we go. 3rd and 7 from the 13. He's got all day in the pocket, flushed out to his right. He's going to take off with it. He's not even thinking about throwing it. Yeah, he abandoned the pass there. So good defense there by the Seminoles. Hell, that's the first time I've said that tonight. 4th down and 5. And actually, they might actually have decent field position after this punt. We'll see what they do on this punt. But this will be the best field position that Florida State's had all night. Not that it'll matter, though, because they can't. I mean, it's a struggle for them to get a first down, so it might not matter. So this punt is actually big for Boston College. Let's see how they do here. 4th and 5. And low punt, but he gets it, and he gets it off, almost blocked. I didn't even see where it landed. Where the hell did the ball go? It wasn't on the field, so a terrible punt there. This is the best thing that could happen to Florida State here with 7 minutes left in the first half, is they're going to have a great field position. Not that they'll be able to do anything with it. Peete studies astrophysics. I study way more than that. So this is actually good for Florida State. Can they do something with it though? I mean, the last thing you want to do here is go into the half down with a big fat fucking goose egg on the scoreboard here. So great field position from the 35-yard line. DJ in the shotgun, drops back, throws it. Oh my God, watching him, I'm having like war flashbacks of DJ at Clemson. It's almost like when he drops back and he's about to throw the ball, he like, in my mind, he's still playing for Clemson or something. It's just like, it's PTSD and the same outcome every time too. He's so bad, man. Second down and 10 from the 35. Hands the ball off and fights. About the only fight we've seen out of Florida State at all today. Gets 5 yards, makes something out of nothing. I don't know why he's not getting every single touch, honestly. I mean, this guy obviously wants to win more than anybody else on that football team does. Number 3, the running back. I give it to him every fucking play. Do y'all miss DJ? No. Fuck no. Are you kidding? No. That's a ridiculous thing to say. Third and 5 from the 30. Huge third down here. DJ throws it over the middle, caught. He get inside the 10, taken down around the 6. First and goal, Knowles. Oh no. Some life. Some life. Is that DJ's first completion? He was wide open over the middle, took off. First and goal here from the 5. DJ, under pressure, sacked. At the 14-yard line, he didn't have a chance. That's one thing he's not good at, is escaping pressure. I mean, he's got no... he's slow as fuck. If he gets under any kind of pressure, he just folds up like a lawn chair. DJ runs like a pregnant water buffalo. God damn.
I'm dying right
Oh
after.
my God! A pregnant water buffalo. Second down and goal from the 13. DJ under pressure again, throws it sidearmed, incomplete. Jesus Christ. Oh man, they are so bad. So bad. I mean, Boston College defensive line is just like, it's like a fucking cat playing with a lizard. I mean, they're just playing with them. It is painful to watch. I'm not even a Florida State fan, and this shit's painful. They might not make a bowl game. You're right. They really might not. I can't believe it. Week 1, we're talking about Florida State might not make a bowl. Third and goal from the 13-yard line. DJ throws it into the end zone. Drops. Hey, look, that wasn't DJ's fault. That was actually a good pass. But damn, that was actually a good pass by DJ. It just got dropped. Man, Florida State. Boy, that was a perfect pass. He was covered too. Morlock dropped it. Damn, field goal unit on the field now. Yeah, that was good defense, but he did throw a good pass there. I'll give him credit there. He should have caught that. That was 6 points dropped, literally. 4th and goal. Kick is up, and it is good. Florida State on the board. Who knows how many more opportunities they're going to get tonight to do that. They got lucky on that punt by Boston College that gave them that short field. I mean, they were basically already in field goal range starting that drive out. But to get to their credit, they got more yards offensively on that one drive than they had the entire game so far. So I guess they're moving in the right direction. I don't know. I'm trying to be an optimist here. I'm trying to be an optimist. You know, we got a game, 14-3. Norvell gone before Napier. No. First of all, Norvell is not getting fired. He's not. Even if you think he should, he's not. You're up 30-3, Pete. Oh yeah. Are you talking about my bet? Yeah. I'm up 30-3. Thank you. Yeah. Pay me. And I actually made a pretty hefty bet on that too. That's how confident I was that DJ was fucking terrible. I made a pretty hefty bet on the Eagles with the points. Pete, Florida State is undefeated playing on Saturday in America. Well, maybe, no, we don't know about that. Oh yeah, we do, because today's not Saturday, is it? It's Monday. You're right. They haven't lost a single game on Saturday in America. Ah, damn. Give them the trophy. I don't know. I don't know what Florida State can do. Defensively, they've got no answer for a mobile quarterback. None. And if you look at their schedule, it's going to be a long season because they play a lot of mobile quarterbacks. Who would be more annoying to lose to, DJ, Florida State, or Beamer's, Carolina? Beamer's, Carolina. Although it's very close. I mean, that's a good question, but I think it'd be more embarrassing to lose to Beamer's, Carolina. They might even be worse than Florida State, and that's saying a lot. 2nd and 7. So 4 minutes and 40 seconds and counting. Boston College has 2 timeouts left. No hurry here. They can pretty much just do what they want. Time is not an issue. They're going to run the ball, and they should, and they did. And he got about 4 or 5, so it's going to be 3rd and 2 or so. And Boston College knows what they're doing. They're running the football early and often, and it's working. I haven't looked at their stats. If I had to guess, right now, Boston College is probably averaging somewhere around 5 or 6 yards per carry on the ground in this first half, between the running backs and the quarterback. 3rd and 3 officially. Inside of 4 minutes now, time is ticking down from their own 32. Big 3rd down here for Florida State. Quarterback keeps it, and they tackle him right around the line of scrimmage. So BC has to punt here. We'll get one more look at this terrible Florida State offense before the half at least. Need a good punt here, though. Not like what we saw last punt. Speaking of punters, Clemson's punter was absolutely terrible against Georgia. I mean, one of the worst punting performances I've seen in a long time against Georgia. All right, caught at the 24. So good punt that time. So from the 24-yard line. So Florida State's going to have about 3 minutes to do something here. They got all of their timeouts still remaining. Michael Hansinger, LOL, Clemson got beat. Yeah, we know that. What's up, Lisa? Who has the better offense, Ohio State or Southern Cal? I don't know, because Ohio State played Akron, and they did what they were supposed to do. I mean, they destroyed them. I don't know at this point, but because of the competition they played. Probably pretty comparable. I mean, Ohio State's first of all, Ohio State's a better team than Southern Cal is. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, defensively especially. But we did see at least some improvement from Southern Cal's defense this season compared to the last 4 seasons, at least. DJ Uiagalelei, 3 for 11 for 30 yards. 3 of 11 for 30 yards here in the first half. 2-minute drill. I'm just going to go ahead and call it. Boston College still has, there's 3 minutes left in the half. They still might get the ball back. 2nd down and 10. DJ throws it, caught. Oh, I thought he caught it, he fucking dropped it. Oh my God. Flag. Uh-oh. We'll see what the flag is here. That was actually a good pass too. That's 2 passes now that DJ actually made good throws, and it's against Florida State. But that's actually 2 good passes by DJ. Both of them dropped. One in the end zone and one on that play. And we got 2 different penalties against Florida State. Ineligible downfield. Holy shit. This is going from bad to worse. 3rd and 10. 3rd down and 10. Boston College might get the ball back here with plenty of time left. They still got all their timeouts. Well, they got 2 timeouts left. We have known this for years. Yeah, we've known it. Us taters have known it. But apparently the rest of the country hasn't figured it out yet. 2nd down and 15. I'm surprised they should have declined. Can you decline that penalty? I would have declined it and taken the 3rd and 10. I'd rather have 3rd and 10 than 2nd down and 15, honestly. I don't know why they didn't decline that. All right, from the 19-yard line. DJ under pressure, throws it downfield, caught! Big gain, biggest play of the day so far by the Seminoles. About a 30-yard play there, close to midfield, wide open, number 10. 1st down, Seminoles. All right, we got a little bit of life here from the Noles. Been giving them a lot of shit all game, but a little bit of life here. DJ from the 49 throws it, caught at the 31. All right, they're actually doing something now. Holy shit. That's 2 completions in a row. First down and 10 from the 32. Flag, DJ back to pass. Incomplete on the sideline. We'll see what the flag is here. Flag was thrown before the ball was even snapped, so see what this is. Against Florida State, they're rowing the boat, backing it up, rowing the boat backwards, shooting themselves in the foot, illegal formation against the Noles. What's up, Ed? Ed, what happened last night? Buddy, LSU, man. Fuck, LSU blew it. They should have actually won that game. They should have won the game, but they blew it. What's up, Sven Kreuzberg? Ohio State fans have never went anywhere. They have always been around. Yeah. I agree with that. What did Brian Kelly say about his players? I don't know. From what I saw, Brian Kelly blamed himself, and he got very angry and slammed his fist on the table, which means that Brian Kelly means business. Ohio State fans coming out of the woodwork. Ohio State fans are everywhere. There's not a state in the union that you can go to where there's not Ohio State fans coming out of the woodwork. And where I live, it's even worse. Ohio State people love the state of South Carolina. I can promise you that. Douglas says, I'm not a Brian Kelly fan. Yeah. I don't know why you would be. I honestly don't even understand why they hired him in the first place. He's not a good fit for LSU. What did he? 3 years in a row he's lost the home opener. Twice to Florida State, and then yesterday against LSU. And they got Clemson next year. In Clemson. That's about to be 4 losses in a row for Brian Kelly in an opener, if he's still there, which I'm assuming he will be. You lost the Heisman winner, Neighbor and Thomas, plus you had to fix the 110th ranked defense. What do you expect from LSU? 10 wins or what? That's crazy. No, I don't. I didn't expect. LSU is probably an 8-win team, 7 or 8 wins. Clemson will lose. No, they won't. No, they won't. I might try to. I really want to go to that game. I actually have been to a Clemson and LSU game in 2012. Was it the Peach Bowl in Atlanta? And the old Georgia Dome was right. I guess that was shortly before they tore it down. Of course, Clemson was a massive underdog in that game. Won that. What's up, Eric? Riz says the cheerleaders have gone downhill at Florida State. Not more downhill than Texas A&M cheerleaders. They've been going downhill for 100 fucking years. Oh, almighty. They've got dicks now. I did a cartwheel through an LSU tailgate after we won. Yeah, we did. That was one of the greatest times I've ever had at a football game before. You had to have been there. First of all, it was on New Year's Eve in Atlanta, and the pregame festivities. LSU thought they had that game won before they ever kicked it off. Boy, the look on their face afterwards, they looked like their dog died. 1st and 15, DJ throws it deep, overthrows it massively, looking for a flag. There is no flag. 2nd down and 15, inside of 2 minutes left here in the first half. 14-3 Boston College. Yeah, 4th and 16, the famous play there. I almost got arrested at that game. I've told that story 100 times. But yeah, I almost got arrested. And it wasn't my fault either. All right, 2nd down and 15 now from the 37. Incomplete. Oh, what the hell is he? Who is he throwing that to? 3rd and 15 now. God dang. Back to the old Florida State offense. I thought you got a couple of completions there. They might have turned a corner. Boy, was I wrong. DJU special. I can't wait. When this half's over, when I start looking at the stats from the first half, it's going to be mind-blowing. 3rd and 15. 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the first half. DJ. Wide open, caught. Oh, he's a yard short. 4th down now from the 23. I'm assuming what are they going to do here? What do you do? I say you go for it. I would say they're going to go for it. 4th and 1. I'm going to say they're going to go for it here. Down by 11 points at home against Boston College. What do y'all think? Y'all think they're going to go for it? I think they're going to go for it. I would probably kick the field goal here too, but knowing Mike Norvell, he's going to go for it. Run DJ, what is the worst thing that can happen? I wouldn't even run DJ. I'd run the running back. As bad as it's going, I think you take the 3. Yeah, I agree. I think you take the points here. But I don't think they will. This will tell you a lot about where Mike Norvell's head's at about this game, because Mike Norvell is known for going for it on fourth down. I mean, he goes for it more than he doesn't if on fourth and short, as long as it's, the field position is somewhat manageable. So if he doesn't go for it here, that tells you where his head's at as far as the way this game is going. They're trying to give him a first down, aren't they? It's short. I mean, I saw that in real time. First of all, that was a generous spot. He was at least a full yard short. I don't even know why they're measuring it. A minute and 34 seconds left. Where's Chocolate Chip Kelly? The hell is Chocolate Chip Kelly? All right, 4th and 1. And they are going for it. Told you. Told you. Anything other than either a quarterback sneak or handing the ball off to number 3 or whatever running back, number 24, I guess. Yeah, and they did, and they got it. First down, Knowles. At the 20. A minute and 18 seconds left. This would be huge for Florida State if they can find a way to get a touchdown here. They need it in the worst way. They need it bad. Bad, bad. Now, Florida State does get the ball to start the second half. Boston College started out the game with the ball, I believe, right? Yeah, I think so. What is taking so long here? Somebody call a timeout? I think this is an extremely important possession for Florida State as far as the end of this game goes. They need to score even if it's just a field goal before the half, they need to score something. Because they've shown absolutely zero ability to stop Boston College's run game. All right, 1st and 10. A minute and 10 seconds left from the 21-yard line. DJ in shotgun. Back to pass. Throws it. Caught. Hit immediately. Got about maybe 2 or 3 yards out of that. Second down coming up. Clock continues to run. Florida State does have 2 timeouts here. They're going to hurry up, though, and run this play. 2nd and 6. DJ back to pass again. Under pressure, throws, caught. Inside the 10, all the way down to about the 6. 1st and goal. He ran out of bounds, too. Stopped the clock. 1st and goal, Knowles. They might be able to score here if they don't do something stupid. This is the best drive by far. 5 of 8 for 78 yards. The best drive by a lot. Hell, that might be the best drive DJ's had all season, going back to last week, too. 1st and goal from the 6. DJ throws it into the end zone, almost intercepted, tipped. 2nd down and goal. That's going to stop the clock at 38 seconds. Yeah, Florida State gets the ball at the half. Yeah, I thought so. That's why this possession is huge here. A touchdown would be, they really need a touchdown. I mean, a field goal is a field goal and take the points if they have to, but they really need to get 6 points here. Really do. If they want to stay in this thing. 2nd down and goal. From the 6. DJ back to pass again, throws it in the end zone, wide open, and missed a wide open receiver. There was nobody there. Nobody there. Fucking overthrew him. DJ special. God damn, son. You can't get more wide open than that. It was a busted coverage. A busted coverage. All you had to do was just loft it in there. He fucking darted it over his head. What a terrible fucking pass that was. I could have made that throw. Oh my God. That Florida State, this is what you got. I'm sorry. This is what you got. 3rd and goal now from the 6. DJ back to pass again, throws it into the end zone. Overthrow. It's not, you know, I'm laughing. It's not even funny, but it's fucking. Holy shit, man. That's two plays in a row. They should have got a touchdown. Holy hell, he's bad, man. And again, it's like I've been saying to the Florida State fans and everybody else for the past year. It's not that he's not capable. Like, he's so inconsistent. He can make like the best fucking pass you've ever seen in your life, and the next 2 minutes it looks like he doesn't even know what like it's the first time he's ever picked up a football before. So a field goal there, 25 seconds left. 2 field goals for the Noles. 14-6. But hey, at least they drove the length of the field that time. That's something they haven't done this year. I was about to say this game, this year. They didn't, this calendar year too. They didn't do it against Georgia. They didn't do it against Georgia Tech. And they haven't done it against Boston College until the last 5 minutes. So congratulations, you finally put a drive together. And guess what it ended in? A fucking field goal. Oh, oh. God damn. Dabo broke DJ. No, DJ broke DJ. DJ's so bad he's making me feel guilty for laughing at him, and now I hate him for it. You know what? That's exactly how I feel. Florida State is booty cheeks. You're giving them too much credit. They're not even booty cheeks. Worse than that. Oh, you talking about that guy on Twitter? Did y'all hear about this guy? Oh man, this guy's about to have to fucking delete his whole Twitter account and disappear from Earth. Y'all hear about that guy, the Florida State fan, that said if they lost to Boston College, that he was going to eat dog shit with a spoon out of a red Solo cup? Did y'all see that? Boy, first of all, I don't know who would be dumb enough to even say that based on what Florida State looked like against Georgia Tech. I mean, this guy's the dumbest guy alive. He's got to just disappear, right? There's no way he's actually doing that. Do I think Howard is better than McCord? I don't know yet. I think the jury's still out on that. Maybe. I don't know. We've only seen him one game, you know? All right, it's halftime, 14-6. Yeah, I don't know about the Howard versus McCord thing yet. I thought that McCord got too much hate, honestly, too much blame. I think McCord's actually a pretty good quarterback. Get out his red cup, yeah. I don't even know, I mean, I don't think I could actually even physically watch somebody eat dog shit with a spoon, like, or period. I mean, I'm not into that. I mean, people are into watching all kinds of nasty stuff. I'm not into that. I don't even think I could watch that. But if he did do it, it would still be funny. I just wouldn't watch it. Or I don't want to watch it. The true meaning of a red Solo cup. I'll fill you. Yeah. Two girls, one red cup. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, buddy? Congratulations on your big win. I've never seen two girls, one cup. I had to have somebody explain to me what that was. And now that I know what it is, there's zero chance I'm watching it. Less than zero chance. I think Howard was fine that Notre Dame as what? I think Howard was fine about the Dame as McCord. I don't know what language you're speaking. I don't know if you saw the press conference with what's the guy's name? The new head coach at Syracuse, the coach that came from Georgia. Anyway, in the post game press conference, he said he would like to thank Ohio State for giving him McCord. Of course, Syracuse beat up on a nobody, but at least they did that. I mean, they did what they were supposed to do. Fran Brown, thank you. Yeah, I'll learn his name. These new coaches, it takes me a while. I'm not very smart. I don't have a very good memory either. Manny Diaz is the new head coach at Duke. They'll have a tough defense. When? Not this year, they won't. Did you see the game they played the other day? Well, first of all, you got to have good players to play good defense, and they just don't. All the good players from Duke's defense aren't there anymore. They graduated or got drafted or working a 9-to-5 job somewhere. He's got to. I mean, it's going to take him a couple of years to build a good defense at Duke. They don't have the personnel. I'm not saying he can't do it. He probably will do it. It's going to take a while, though. Florida State is at a state that we haven't seen since Willie Taggart. Yikes. Man, them's fighting words if you're a Seminole. Speaking of that, where are all the Seminoles? They've been. Where are all my Seminole subscribers that are always commenting every week? They've fucking disappeared, and that's sad. And it's also disappointing. Because I actually like them. They're fun. I mean, I get it. You don't want to show up on the internet when your team looks like dog doo-doo in a red Solo cup. But come on, man. Clemson looks like dog shit too. Here I am. Pull your big boy pants up. Get back on the internet. Come on, man. Get with it. I think they went back off the season. No, this team's not as bad as Willie Taggart. No, this team is not as bad as Willie Taggart. I agree with Volusia on that. I mean, let's not overreact here. Let's be honest. Their defense, from what I've seen so far in the past two games, or against Georgia Tech in the first half against Boston College, defense, that's what they were hanging their hat on. That's what they were hanging their hat on, and it is not living up to expectations. And then when you add the DJ experiment on top of that, it's just a total mess. It's just a total mess. If I was a Florida State fan too, I probably wouldn't hide out of embarrassment. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. It's football. It's like when people are like, when Clemson's bad or Clemson's losing, people are like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Pete." I'm like, "Oh, what are you sorry for? I don't fucking play for Clemson. I'm just a fan, like everybody else. Like everyone gets." I'm just gonna be honest with you. People get way too like invested emotionally and personally in a sport of 18-year-old kids that you have no control over. Of course, I want to see Clemson win and do great, but am I gonna lose sleep over it? No. A 43-year-old man. What kind of 43-year-old man would lose sleep over college football? You gotta be out of here. You gotta be fucking mentally ill if you do that. Seriously. Take your lumps, man. Take your lumps. Your team looks like shit. You talk shit all season. When they're bad, take your fucking lumps like a man. Don't be a pussy. Nobody likes a pussy. Yeah, people act like women when it comes to being a fan. You're right. Football is great, but it's not life. Yeah. Look, most of the people in here right now, in every other show that I've ever done for the past 6 years, aren't Clemson fans. You know? And the channels where people just say it's like it's an echo chamber, and I'm glad I don't have a channel like that. I never wanted to have one like that, where it was just nothing but your team. And you see a lot of these channels where it's just like nothing but that team's fans are the ones that watch it or interact or anything. I wouldn't want that. That's boring as fuck. You know, if it was just like 70 Clemson fans in here right now talking to me, like, how is that fun? You're fucking jerking each other off about your own team for 4 hours. I'd rather just not do it. Pete, I like the new mobster glasses. You eat pasta because you're a true mobster. Yeah. I do have to take about a 5-minute break though, guys. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go get some water and take a leak. Maybe not even 5 minutes. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. So I'll be back. Thank you. DJ is worse than Cade. Yeah, he is. Well, hopefully we at least see an entertaining second half. Right now, Boston College is just putting on a clinic against Florida State. Florida State showed some signs of life there at the last couple of drives they had, but settled for 2 field goals. What are you guys' predictions for the second half? I still think Boston College is going to win this game. I just think that Florida State's just that bad, honestly. I do want to thank all of you, too. There's a lot of people streaming right now. And all of you that have chose to spend your time with me, I hope you're having fun. I know I am. MSU surprised me as well. Congrats, Sven. Yeah, the MSU won. Miami will probably be just outside of the top 15. Yeah, somewhere around there. We'll see where Clemson drops. They started out at 14. They'll probably fall to somewhere around 20, 21, 22, if I had to guess. Not that it really matters. You know, with the new playoff format, all they have to do is win the ACC, which right now the ACC is wide open. I mean, wide open. I don't have a prediction except for Florida State's going to lose. Yeah, my bet's looking good right now. I got 16 and a half points, which is close to 30 right now. What games am I doing Saturday? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Well, I'm definitely doing Clemson. I'm definitely doing Clemson and App State, and I think that's a night game. I think it's at like 8 o'clock. As far as the other ones, I don't know yet. They will overhype Miami and rank them in top 10. I don't know about that. I don't know if they'll rank them top 10. Top 15, though, is more likely. Brian Kelly is so fake, bro. I'd fire his because of how fake he is, and his voice is very annoying. He is annoying. Brian Kelly is annoying. There's no two ways about it. What's Clemson's biggest need to get back on top? That's a loaded question there, buddy. A lot. I don't even know where to begin with that. I could make a 2-hour-long video about what Clemson needs to do to get back on top. Portal would be near the top of the list there for sure. Clemson has so much talent that the way that they look, and so I guess you could. I don't want to make a comparison to Florida State because Florida State's really talented too, but they built their team through the portal. They're the exact opposite of Clemson, actually, as far as that goes. But the coaching at Clemson needs to improve, really. At almost every position on the offensive side of the ball, they need better coaching. I mean, they improved offensive line coaching by getting Matt Luke, and we saw that even against a very good Georgia team on Saturday. But every other position, especially wide receiver and quarterback, they've got to improve on coaching. Don't forget that Brian Kelly had a guy killed at Notre Dame. I don't know if he had him killed. You made it sound like a mob hit or something. I mean, damn. He didn't have him killed. Somebody did die. Yeah. I don't know about having him killed, though. Dabo made questionable hires. Well, the jury's still out on Garrett Riley, right? On paper, that looked like one of the best hires in the country when he hired him. But we haven't seen the results of that yet. On the defensive side of the football, Clemson's coaching staff is amongst one of the best in the country. They really are. I mean, I can't think of a single defensive coach, assistant coach, position coach, or anything that I dislike. It's all on the offensive side of the ball. Dabo has become Fulmer, very complacent, don't really care. He said, I don't worry about it. Yeah. Well, there is a noticeable difference in Dabo's demeanor and message and everything compared to what it was when they were on the come up. He was a much more fiery coach. I agree. He does seem to be somewhat complacent, which is not good. What Clemson needs a quarterback that is quick and in a hurry. Well, I mean, look, Trevor Lawrence, 5-star. DJ Uiagalelei, 5-star. Cade Klubnik, 5-star. So they don't all hit. Right now, it looks like they're batting 0-2 in their last two quarterbacks. I mean, recruiting, getting highly recruited high school recruits to Clemson, as far as 5-star quarterbacks, he's doing that. But developing them in the past two cycles has not been working out. Who's worse, DJ or Cade? DJ. Well, we don't know the answer to that yet. We have a much bigger sample size from DJ than we do Cade. Clemson missing on wide receivers more than anything. Again, recruiting. If you look at the recruiting numbers, they're not sort of the same thing as the quarterback situation. I mean, Clemson's got a bunch of highly recruited wide receivers on the field. They're just not producing. Texas rocks. Hey, Mike, you're one of them, buddy. There's 78 people watching, and you're one of them. So congratulations. Good news, how was Uga Badugi ever a 5-star? Maybe the biggest bust ever? I don't know about that. The reason he was a 5-star is because, I mean, did you see his high school career? Same thing with Cade. I mean, Cade won 3 Texas State national championships in high school. I don't think he ever lost a game as a starter. He had more wins in college than Trevor Lawrence did. I mean, in high school than Trevor Lawrence did. Why is one side of Florida State Stadium nobody in the seats? Well, because they probably went home. Can you blame them? Well, that's a good point, Nicholas. Yeah. So Bo Collins comes into Clemson, plays a couple of seasons, hardly ever, did anything really on the field. Leaves, game's coming back on. Leaves, transfers to Notre Dame, and was one of the best receivers in that game against their win, last night. A couple of big-time catches. 1st and 10, Florida State, DJ. Caught. Got about 9 yards out of that one. That's more than we've seen from Florida State in a while. Does Florida State, did they finally figure something out here? Yeah, what is going on with Florida State's upper deck there? There's nobody there. Is it under construction? Or did they leave? Tennessee Stadium was empty by halftime too last. Yeah, but Tennessee was winning. They weren't losing. 1st down, Knowles on the ground. It's under construction. Okay. All right. 1st and 10 from the 42. DJ hands the ball off. He's going to go nowhere. A loss of 2 yards on the carry, all the way back to the 40-yard line. Boston College sniffed that out from the get-go. What's up, Celine? Second down and 12 coming up. From the 40, DJ in the shotgun. trying to draw him off sides with the hard count. Didn't work. DJ back to pass. He's got all day and throws it in the dirt. A DJ special. Threw it in the dirt. Yeah, his timing is, you're right, his timing is bad. Look at that. That was one of the worst passes I've ever seen. I mean, he was covered. It might be a good thing he threw it in the dirt because he was covered. 3rd down and 12, a big 3rd down here to start the second half. Florida State got on a little bit of a roll there offensively to end the half, trying to carry it over in the second half. This is a big 3rd down. DJ back to pass. Caught and taken down about 4 or 5 yards short. Punt team on deck. So we'll get to see Boston College here for the first time this half. BC just needs to run the ball. Florida State can't stop the run. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Peter Osborne, is Pete pulling for Florida State? Are you being serious? No. First of all, I bet on Boston College. I've got $100 on this game. So no, I don't. I'm not. Plus, I wouldn't pull for Florida State if they were last fucking team. Oh my God! All the way down to the 6-yard line. Boston College about knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Holy shit! Dan Pete, you'll win 500. No, I didn't bet the money line. I wish I would have now. I wish I would have now. I got 16.5 points. I was too scared. Well, I haven't seen Boston College, so I didn't really even know what, it was sort of a blind bet. I was really betting against Florida State more than I was betting on Boston College. I just know that Florida State, based on what I saw against Georgia Tech, is just not a very good football team with not a very good quarterback. So that combined with the fact that I knew that Boston College has a quarterback that can move, and that's Florida State's Achilles heel. They can't stop a mobile quarterback. 1st and goal from the 7. And they try to run it right between the tackles. He fights, and he's still fighting. Damn, he turned maybe a 1-yard gain into about a 3 or 4-yard gain there. Good hustle by number 5 for the Eagles. 2nd down and goal. Coming up from around the 6. Offensive lineman didn't even try to run. If you're any team out there, if Florida State's on your schedule, you should be planning to run the ball 50 times. Period. 2nd down and goal. Throws it, caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown, Eagles. Boy, that didn't take long, did it? Holy shit. And this was a pass play, not a run. Florida State fans looking like like a fucking ghost. Always bet on black. I do always bet on black. I'm the roulette king. Are you kidding me? Most of the time I don't bet red or black though, because I like to get paid more than that. But if I do, it's always on black. I can't remember the last time I put money on red. Shock therapy. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Boy, oh boy. Florida State's season is about to be over. For real, for real. I wish there was a Florida State fan in here who could tell me how they feel about DJ. Blaming DJ's shitty quarterback play on Dabo Swinney and the Oregon State coach. They thought that fucking Mike Norvell was going to come in here and work magic. Well, they're getting a big fucking dose of reality right now. What are the chances we see DJ benched? I was halfway kidding when I thought of saying that, but I'm actually not halfway kidding anymore. Like, is it going to be this game? Is it going to be next week? I mean, how many losses do they have to stack before they pull the plug on DJ and put the backup in? Seriously. I'd bench him right now. I just would. if for nothing else, just bench him just to make him think about it. I mean, you ain't got nothing to lose. Although, benching him is not going to change the fact that their defense is one of the most hyped up defenses in the country in the offseason, and turns out they're one of the worst defenses in the country after a game and a half. It just is what it is. Florida State's about to get roasted again. Yeah. Best D line in the country. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We heard that. Y'all, who was the one that said that on game day in Ireland? It was one of the guys on game day said that this is going to be the best defensive line in the country. Jesus Christ. Answer this question. Was DJ a five-star quarterback? Yes, he was a five-star quarterback. I mean, has he lived up to it? No, but yes, he was. You can't go back in history and change facts just because he's bad now. Yes, he was a five-star quarterback. I mean, he was recruited by every single team in the country, including yours. Unfortunately, Clemson got him. Pete, this game is making Bobby Bowden roll over in his grave. Oh, wow. Well, Bobby Bowden would probably be rolling over in his grave just looking at the state of college football. He's probably a lot like Dabo in his feelings on the way things are now. Bobby Bowden would not be built to coach in today's football. And that's why Saban retired too. It wasn't because he was old and frail and unable to coach anymore. Saban saw the way college football was going. He didn't like it. He got out. That's all that was. Was Notre Dame 2020 his best game? Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably. Been downhill since then. All right, 12 minutes left. 21-6. Does Florida State have anything at all to get themselves back in this contest? The problem with Florida State, well, there's a lot of problems, but in this game in particular, at this score, at this time in the game, is Florida State should have been running the ball a lot, and they haven't been, and that's sort of been their problem. But now you're in a position where you can't afford to really run the ball a lot and take time off the clock. You're going to see a lot of passing, which is not good news. They do run on first down, however, and he gets about 5 or 6. Second down and 5 coming up. They can't afford to just ground and pound now because they're down more than 2 scores. Has Doak cleared out yet? I don't know. If Boston College scores again, they might be. Second down and 5, flag down. And it's going to be a false start. They're rowing the boat. They're rowing the boat backwards. To add insult to injury, now it's second down and 10. That negates their last positive play on offense for 5 yards. Does Florida State have jet lag? Probably. I don't know what they'll blame it on this time. They had jet lag in Ireland. They got jet lag on the way back. Hell, next week they'll lose, and I don't know how they'll blame it on jet lag then. Second down and 10, reverse play, and he got about 6. Third and 4. It'll be interesting to see what they do here on 3rd and 4. I would run it. I really would. No, empty backfield. Oh, this is a disaster waiting to happen. Empty backfield. DJ back to pass, throws it. This is like watching blooper reels. God Almighty. Oh, that was almost a pick 6 too, by the way. Actually, they got lucky it was only incomplete. That was about to go 6 the other way. Holy shit. Yeah, that's the thing. 4th and 4, the punt is up. Damn, what a punt! What a punt! That was an amazing. Hell, the punter's the best player on that team. The punter is the best. Holy shit! The punter is the best player Florida State has. Can you imagine? Shout out from South Atlanta, holla Pete. Yeah, South Atlanta, what's up? Yeah, make the punter the quarterback. Oh man, I can't imagine being a Florida State fan right now. I mean, I feel like they felt, well, I know they did, but based on what they've told me, they thought that what happened in Ireland was just a fluke. You know, Georgia Tech, you know, that was a fluke game, week 0. Hell, one of them on Twitter was even saying that week 0 games shouldn't count. He's blaming their loss on the fact that it was week 0, as if it wasn't week 0 for Georgia Tech too, as if Georgia Tech didn't also have to fly to Ireland. Like, all these excuses they've been making, a lot of them have just been insanely silly. But I think right now, reality is actually starting to set in for them. I mean, unless you're like delusion level a million, like you've got to be looking at this team going, this team is just not good. They're just not good. You don't have to be a fucking X's and O's genius to know that. How can a Clemson fan talk? Are you being serious right now? I'm not delusional about Clemson. I'm honest about them. And Clemson's done more in the past 15 years. I mean, like, there's no comparison between the two. And guess what else? Well, Clemson's going to come down to Tallahassee and fucking put a boot in your fucking ass and blow you off your own field. So you have that to look forward to, too. Everybody knows it. Anybody in the chat right now, if Clemson and Florida State played this coming Saturday, who do you have in that game? If you had to bet your last dollar on who's going to win that game, who you got in that game? Clemson. Anybody with 2 brain cells would take Clemson in that game. It's not even fucking close. Look, you're about to lose to the 2 of the worst teams historically in the ACC ever. To start the season out 0-2 in ACC play. And if they lose tonight, that'll be 3 losses in a row. Lost to Georgia in the bowl game, lose these 2 games. Shit, you might not win another one. How would Florida State score? They won't. Imagine a world that we live in where Cade Klubnik is 10 times better than DJ. How many teams in the country can say that their quarterback is worse than Cade Klubnik? You can, Florida State. How can this happen? Florida State uses the portal. Oh, man. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Boston College. Oh, my God. Another first down. It's, what, 5 minutes into the 3rd quarter. Florida State fans have got to be heading for the exits. We got an injured Boston College player. It looks like him. I don't know what's wrong with him. Hopefully he's okay, though. Boy, they're having flashbacks of Willie Taggart, aren't they? Clemson is trash. Okay. They're better than Florida State by a mile. And you'll see that here in a few weeks. That game won't be close. They might ought to fucking do like they did in 2020 and blame it on COVID or something and forfeit the fucking game because they're gonna get blown off the field. It'll be over by halftime. I promise you. Whatever the spread is on that, it won't be high enough. I'll take Clemson with however. They might be, as bad as Clemson is, they'll be favored by 3 touchdowns in that game. Mark my words. 20 points or more. 1st and 10. Another big gash against this fucking trash Florida State defense. Across the 40, another 1st down for the Eagles. Getting run off the field by Boston College. Jesus Christ. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. I can find the spread on DK. Let me. Yeah, go ahead and look the spread up if there's a line on that yet. Wait till they lose though. The line will go up. 1st and 10 from the 40. They run it between the tackles. He gets maybe a yard. 3 yards after contact, though. He got hit 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage and dragged Florida State's shit defensive line for 3 more yards. And he's about half their fucking size, too. These guys got no guts. This is a fucking soft-ass team. This is the softest Florida State team I've seen in a long time. A long time. They spent the entire offseason crying about fucking Kirk Herbstreit and ESPN. They forgot how to play football. 2nd down and 8. Another handoff, and he picks up about 3. It's going to be 3rd and 4 or 5 here. 3rd and 4 officially. 8.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Boston College just bullying Florida State. Just bullying them. In every way, really. Bill O'Brien's debut going good so far. Run the ball, eat the clock. Yeah, that's the key against Florida State. Just run the ball. They can't stop a run. Quarterback back to throw, flushed out of the pocket. Runs out to his right, looking downfield. It's going to keep it. Oh, he's about 2 yards short of the 1st down. I thought he was going to throw it there. But 4th down coming up. Florida State gets a stop. It's amazing. 4th and 3. 21-6. And we'll get to see another look at this terrible Florida State offense led by number 4. You know how bad DJ's been trolled over the past 3 years? His number was 5 in high school. His number was 5 at Clemson. The punt is up. And there's a flag. There's a flag down. His number was 5 in high school. His number was 5 at Clemson. His number was 5 at Oregon State. And he was so bad that he got the nickname Big Stinko because they called him Big Cinco because of his number 5 and he's a big guy. He got trolled so bad that he changed his number to 4 so they couldn't call him Big Stinko anymore. That's how bad he is. The flag against Boston College, kick catch interference. So that's going to give Florida State some extra real estate on the punt. That's unfortunate too because they were about to pin him down deep. What's up, Flaming Sports Media? Is Florida State good? No, 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 no. Yes, the Florida State and Florida game will be a close game. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. I think the Florida State and Florida game will be close. Of course, it's a long way before that happens. But I would tend to agree with you based on what I've seen from both teams after 1 week. Yeah, that's the first flag on Boston College all night, by the way. They're playing a clean football game and a physical game, which is Florida State and physical is an oxymoron. They're the most finesse soft team I've seen all year so far. I don't care. Even if if you're somebody like me who hates Florida State, I did not expect them to be this bad. I just didn't. As a matter of fact, what do we have then? On the ACC show, we did all of the schedule and predictions for all the ACC teams. We had Florida State. Oh, yeah, this reminds me now. We had Florida State at 8-4. And the Florida State people told us how fucking delusional we were. Oh, you just hate Florida State. Oh, you're a Clemson fan. You're just a homer. Oh, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. I had them losing to Georgia Tech. Lost to Georgia Tech. I had them beating Boston College. So I was wrong about that. That's for sure. But 4 losses. And guess what? From the looks of things, you'll be lucky to only lose 4 games. I was wrong. You're worse than I thought you were by a long shot. By a long shot. Does Florida State deserve to be ranked after this? No. What? Ranked? Shit. No. Their season's over if they lose this game. I mean, literally, I'm not even being hyperbolic or joking. Like it's 2 ACC losses to start the season. The season is over. I would put somebody in other than DJ right now. Let me tell you something. If DJ's the best quarterback you've got on your roster, then you're fucked. Georgia Tech is a 6-6 team. Yeah, right, exactly. Boston College might be a 6-6 team too. Although I actually think, based on what I've seen so far, Georgia Tech might be better than 6-6. I mean, I don't know if they're a 9 or 10 win team, but I think they'll win more than 6 games probably, just based on what I've seen out of the ACC so far. But it's still really early. 1st and 10, Florida State runs it for about 4 or 5. They might want to continue running it here. DJ's still in the game. Georgia Tech 7 or 5 or 8-4. Yeah, that's about where I had them. 2nd down and 6. Flag down. Row the boat. Another penalty against Florida State. False start. Boy. But they get it 4 or 5 yards, and then they back up 4 or 5 yards. Getting any sort of positive yardage for Florida State is a fucking chore and a miracle at this point. 2nd down and 11. Now they're behind the chains. Oh, my God. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 3rd. 2nd down and 11. Down 21-6. Under center, DJ. And he's going to roll out the pass. Oh my God. Another drop pass by a Florida. That's the 3rd one, isn't it? Or hell, it might be more than that. I remember 3 at least. Drop pass. He was wide open. DJ hit him. That wasn't DJ's fault. Hell, he should have got that. That would have been about a 30-yard play at minimum. Fucking dropped it. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11 from the 27. Wow. Tight end got butterfingers. Targeted 5 times, 0 receptions. Holy shit. And what do we got here? We got a timeout. I think, yeah, Florida State timeout. Oh my God. This is almost comical at this point. Could Florida State be doing this on purpose to get rid of Norvell? No. No. Does Hakeem Williams get PT for Florida State? Same as Dabo's godson under 22. Yeah, the first half of this game, I was getting PTSD watching DJ. It was like every time he dropped back to throw the football, it was like his uniform in my eyes turned to orange and purple. I mean, he hasn't changed at all from Clemson. Turns out it wasn't Clemson's fault he was terrible. He's just terrible. Those DJ specials are crossing over to the receivers, but like the ball was going to be catchable. Yeah, I mean, look, in his defense, there's been at least 3 or 4 passes tonight. He's hit him on the money. They just dropped it. 3rd and 11. DJ rolls out, throws it on the run, caught this time for a first down across the 40. Uh-oh. DJ actually looking like he knew what he was doing on that one. A throw and a run, too, right on the money. This is the thing with DJ. He does shit like this that makes you think he's good. And then he's just not consistent. He can't do that consistently. But that was a great play there. 1st and 10. And what's going on here? We have a banged up Boston College player. He's running off the field now. That's good news. 1st and 10, 6 minutes and 15 seconds left. Yeah, he can't throw a spiral. I don't know. He's just not consistently accurate. Oh, here we go. Florida State, this is it. Look at this. Left out of the playoff, lost 63 to 3 to Georgia, lost 24 to 21 to Georgia Tech. Tonight, trailing 21-6 to Boston College. That is a streak of fucking misery right there. The last 6 months, or 9 months for Florida State has been absolute misery. 1st and 10 from the 42. We got a flea flicker here. DJ throws it deep. Caught inside the 30. It actually worked. A Mike Norvell special there. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Uh-oh. Should Florida State have been in the playoff? Yes. I made a long video on that. I mean, they wouldn't have done shit in the playoffs. They definitely should have been there. I mean, they're under 13-0, conference champ. Yeah, they should have been there. 1st and 10. DJ throws it, caught again. And he's going to fight, brace a couple of tackles. Touchdown, Florida State. What a terrible fucking... He should have been down at the 14. What? That was shit. That was terrible. Florida State scores. The comeback starts. Florida State on a roll. That's 3 straight completions for DJ. That's 3 more than he's had in the past 9 months. That was bad tackling there. They're going for 2 here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what are they doing? Some weird shit here? Oh, they're not going for 2. They're actually going to kick a field goal. Extra point. To make it 13-21. And it is good. So 13-21. Boston College over the Noles. That is by far the best drive that Florida State has had this season. Actually, going all the way back to, I guess against Florida last year, right? Or in the ACC championship game. They didn't have a drive that good at all against Georgia or Georgia Tech or in this game until now. So I guess they're trending upwards. I guess I should eat my word. Florida State's actually a pretty good team. They're going to win this and probably win the ACC. Not. Damn, his feed is late. Yeah, I'm on a big delay. ACC is wide open. I agree. Well, there's two things that are lagging. First of all, Hulu is the number one culprit. It looks like a touchback here. So Boston College take over their own 25. Hulu lacks, is way behind, and also there's a 15 or 20 second delay on YouTube. So those two things combined, I'm probably 30 seconds, 45 seconds behind what you're hearing. I'm not as far as behind as what it seems like to the viewer, but yeah, I am behind. One good thing about being behind, or one thing that doesn't matter, rather, about being behind, is the outcome's always going to be the same, whether I'm 30 seconds behind or not. The outcome won't change. Oh. We got 90 people in here. Hit the thumbs up if you're new here. I would appreciate it. Also, if you're new here, subscribe. That would help too. We have a lot of fun over here throughout the season and beyond, year round, really. Unnecessary roughness after the kick. Who was that on? I didn't see that. I'm actually glad that Florida State scored there, just to make this a more entertaining game. 1st and 10, Boston College. They're going to run it right up the middle. Oh, shit, he tripped. He tripped, but he got the first down and more. About a 15-yard run there by the Eagles. The most surprising thing is not that DJ's, is inconsistent, because I already knew that. Again, and I've said this before tonight and last game they played too. The holes that are available in Florida State's defensive line, that's the most shocking thing about this team this year that I've seen, is their defensive line. 1st and 10, and the quarterback's going to take off for a first down. 2 plays, 2 first downs. Boston College running it right down Florida State's throat, and there's nothing they can fucking do about it. The same way that Georgia Tech did. Can somebody look up the stats for me so I don't have to look it up while I'm watching this? What's the rushing? Oh, here it is. No, but what's the rushing stats for Boston College in this game so far? They've got to be well over 100 yards already, and there's still a quarter and a half to play almost. 1st and 10 from the 40, from the 35 of Florida State. Back to pass, tipped. Oh, almost intercepted. Incomplete. That was a disaster waiting to happen there. Who tipped that? Defensive end tipped it, I think. Yeah, he did. The defensive end tipped it. Boston College escaped one there. That almost turned into an interception. 168 yards rushing. See, I was way, yeah, I knew it was over 100. I didn't know it was that bad. That's even worse than I thought. 2nd down and 10. From Florida State's 35. And they're going to run it up the middle again. Right through the hole. He gets down inside the 10. Nobody can fucking tackle this guy. Holy shit. Nobody can. This guy broke 7 tackles in a 10-yard span. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Broke 4 tackles. Holy shit. They are so bad. They are so bad. Yeah, like a greased pig. And he's not greased or a pig. 1st and 10. Running up the middle again, because why not? This guy looks like he didn't even try, and he still got 4 or 5 yards without even trying. Oh my God, Florida State! I don't give a shit what. I don't care if they come back and win this game or not. Their fucking season is definitely over. There's no way that you're gonna have a chance in the ACC. Not a chance. Second down and 5. When they run into Miami, or do they play Miami? Yeah, they do. Oh my, Miami might beat them by 100. Clemson might beat them by 90. Second and 5. Up the middle again. Close, about 1.5 yards short or so. It's going to be 3rd and short coming up. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third. I don't even know why you'd pass it at all if you're at Boston College at this point. Just run it every fucking play. I mean, just run it. There you go. 189 rushing yards for Boston College tonight. Oh. They've already got more rushing yards, or 1 yard short of what Georgia Tech did on them. 3rd and 2. And they run it again, and it's going to be close. We'll see where they spot it. I think he got it. It's going to be close, though. Let's see where they spot it. Yeah, that's a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 2. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is demoralizing. Not just losing at home the way that you're losing, but the way that you're losing is just demoralizing. I mean, all right, 1st and goal from the 2. A minute left here in the third. Up the middle. That's going to be a touchdown. Flag, though. We'll see what this flag is. There's a flag before the play. That's a touchdown, though. The bookie needs to just go ahead and pay me right now. I don't care what happens in this game. I'm about to win this bet. I'm about to win this bet. I'm up, what now? 30 points? About to be 28-13. Holy shit. They've got no answer. Not only are they bad, they might be the worst. They might be one of the worst defenses in the entire country. At any conference, at any level. You throw the fucking group of 5 in there too. Anybody, they are that bad. There it is, 28. Holy shit. Bill O'Brien's debut is looking good here. Clemson's offensive line might bully Florida State. Yeah, they will. Why isn't Mike Norvell pissed off? Yeah, he doesn't really show a lot of emotion, does he? He's probably shell-shocked. Yeah, defensively, yeah. DJ, over under the amount of time. This game's only coming up in a couple weeks. I'm actually happy that Florida State and Clemson play early in the season this year. It's only about a month away, less than a month away. How many sacks does Clemson's defense have on DJ in that game? I'm going to say 4. Or over under 4. I'm going over. Is Danny Cannell on Sirius this morning planning my commute? Should be fun. Yeah, I listen to him a lot on the in the morning drive show. I actually like Danny Cannell. I think he's funny. He trolls a lot. He doesn't even really believe half the shit he says. He's funny. Trick question. He won't be starting. Well, that's actually a good point. That's actually a very good point. Will DJ even be playing against Clemson? My guess is that he will be. Maybe not, though. All right, 1st and 10, Florida State from their own 25. A minute left in the third. Down 28-3 at home against the mighty Boston College Eagles. And they go from bad to worst. I think they lost a yard there. This is just, oh my God. Just imagine, it's not even the fact that maybe Boston College has like a really good quarterback or some really good skill players. Like they're losing to Georgia Tech and Boston College in the trenches. Like just getting blown off the ball. 2nd down and 10. And what happened? Boston College timeout. 37 seconds here left in the third. Wes is going to channel his inner Greg Williams and revive Bounty Gate on DJ. He doesn't even have to do that. I mean, Clemson's defense is legit. Anybody who watched the game against Georgia, yeah, they fell apart in the second half. But Clemson's defense is legit. I mean, they just are. They're going to destroy Florida State. $100 says Florida State didn't hit much. Here's that stupid fucking heart again. Didn't do much in fall camp to cut down the injuries. Soft as F. I don't know what their problem is. I mean, again, on paper, they should have one of the best defenses in the ACC, but clearly they don't. 2nd down and 10. DJ, under pressure, steps up. He's going to take off with the ball. And he does. 1st down and more to the 39-yard line. 1st down, Seminoles. DJ using his legs there a little bit. Haven't seen that much tonight, have we? At all. Have we? I think he only ran the ball one other time other than that play. 1st and 10 from the 38. DJ back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, throws it to a wide open receiver, hit immediately, taken down at the 44. That's the end of the third quarter. And oh boy, what a game this has been. It's been pretty much all Boston College, with the exception of 2 drives from Florida State. If you look at the stat sheet, it'll absolutely blow your mind about how bad, how much Boston College has dominated this game, especially on the lines of scrimmage, running the ball. I mean, think about it. They gave up 190 yards to Georgia Tech. They're going to give up well over 200. They're over 200 now already. So they might be giving up 250 something yards. No, what am I talking about? Close to 500 yards by the end of this game in the first 2 matchups combined. Do I think Miami might dog walk Florida State? Yeah, I do. Think how far Florida State has fallen in the span of only 3 games. Yeah, it's pretty biblical. I mean, I wasn't as high on Florida State. Obviously, I had them going 8-4. I wasn't as high on as a lot of people were, but they're even way worse than I even thought. Way worse. I didn't expect them to be this bad. I don't think anybody did, honestly. Last year was a fluke. So this is the great debate about the portal. I mean, it's feast or famine with the portal. When you look, Dabo Swinney needs to be somewhere about halfway what Mike Norvell is with the portal, right? But just building your team year in and year out off the portal, it's not going to work. We've seen it. Last year was not a fluke. They had one of the best rosters in the country because of the portal. But all those guys left. So they brought in new guys from the portal thinking they're just going to replace them but it turns out the guys they brought in just aren't as good as the guys they had that left the portal. And DJ's just not any good. He's just not any good. Florida State did not have the roster depth and returning players to sustain success. Yes, exactly. DJ transfers to Georgia in 2025. DJ's out of eligibility. This is his last year in college. Somebody will draft him, I think. late because of his size and his arm strength and all the things that NFL scouts look for. And they might there's always that one dumbass fucking team who's like, oh, this guy's got all the physical attributes. I can fix him. We can fix him. Clemson didn't know what they were doing. Oregon State didn't know what they were doing. Mike Norvell doesn't know what he's doing. I know what I'm doing. We'll turn him into an NFL quarterback. But look, it's not happening. Does DJ have a fast car? If not, he can come here. He's not starting for Georgia. There's no way. He's not. I don't even know like the entire quarterback room at Georgia. Well, I do know you got Carson Beck. I know you got Gunnar Stockton. I don't know who the third and fourth and fifth string quarterbacks are at Georgia. They're all better than DJ though. I'm pretty confident about that. They're all better than him. DJ transfers to the shoe department.
I'm dying right
Oh my God!
I'm dying right
Oh my God! Well, good news for DJ, because I do like DJ as a person. I think he's a good person and everything. You know, I don't want to shit on the guy too much. Not a good football player, but a good person. At least he got a degree from Clemson. He might want to go get a job doing something with pertaining to that. 2nd down and 5. And Boston College going to try to, he tripped. 3rd down coming up. This is a big 3rd down for Florida State. As Trump would say, it's a huge. This play right here is huge. 3rd and 2. They need a 1st down bad. From the, 46. DJ and shotgun. He's going to pass it. Caught. Back shoulder throw. That was a good throw. Again, a good throw there by DJ. Back shoulder throw. Caught for a 1st down. That was huge. They needed that bad. Keep this drive alive. Keep the game alive. Yeah, he's playing better in the second half for sure. Yeah, he is. And we got an injured Boston College guy limping off the field here. 1st and 10. Florida State on the offensive here. Can they keep it up? At this point, field goals are pretty much pointless. I don't even know why they didn't think about kicking a field goal in this game for the rest of the game at all. But they are deep in Boston College territory from the 33-yard line. DJ back to pass, backpedaling under pressure, throws it in the dirt. That's going to be an intentional grounding, isn't it? That's grounding. No flag? Why no flag? I mean, he did the right thing there. He's about to get sacked. But threw it. He was outside of the pocket. That's grounding. Anyway, again, back to pass. Under pressure again. Oh, no, that's the replay. There is a flag. Okay, they did call it. They just didn't put it on the screen in time. All right, so yeah, intentional grounding by DJ. I was about to say, there's no way they can't call that. That was, textbook grounding. So Florida State, again, after a big play there with the 1st down, rowing the boat backwards. Now it's 2nd down and a fucking mile, 23. DJ back to pass again. Ball tipped, incomplete, wide open receiver. Holy shit. Classic DJ move. I don't know why he didn't just throw the ball away instead of throwing it in the ground. He could have easily just threw it out of bounds. 3rd and 23 now. This is the worst down and distance for Florida State's offense possible, period. There's a less than a 10% chance they're going to convert this. 3rd down and 23. DJ steps up in the pocket. Got all fucking day, throws it, but well, sure. Told you. A 5-yard pass when you need 23. Who's calling plays over there? Dabo Swinney? Holy shit, man. Just heard Shanks for the first memories again. Okay. Oh, 4th and 16. Time is not on your side either here if you're a Nole. The fuck, they're going for it? This is desperation time times 2. They're going for it on 4th and 16 with 13 minutes left in the game. This tells you all you need to know about the defense. DJ throws it deep, incomplete. They turn it over on downs. This is absolutely, that was embarrassing as fuck. There's 13 minutes left in this football game. You're at home, and you go for it on 4th and 16. That tells you that Mike Norvell's got zero fucking confidence. Actually, less than zero confidence in that defense. And he should. You know what? That might have been the right call. They probably should have gone for it, but the chances that was going to happen, it was less than 5%. 5-star dummy. Holy shit. Why is Pigskin mad? I wake up mad. I'm actually not mad. I'm just fired up. Yeah, 5 defenders, he still threw it. I'm not mad at all. I'm about to be $100 richer. I might retire. Shit, I'm hitting my head on my microphone. Look, Boston College is in the point right now. They can end this game. Boy, imagine that. Boston College runs up the score. Holy shit. Phil will run for 220. Yeah, I agree with Will. If Dabo Swinney isn't watching this game right now, licking his chops about Phil Maffa, we saw it last year, right? Phil Maffa, Will Shipley's injured. He's out for the Notre Dame game. Phil Maffa runs the ball 36 times for like 250 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's what he should be thinking right now. I don't even know why Cade Klubnik should even throw a pass against this defense. They can't stop the run. Yeah, O'Brien's a good coach. That's the other thing, too. Where's the Alabama fans at in here? I know there's a couple in here. I saw Jack in here earlier. Bill O'Brien's a good coach. I mean, is there a better coach that Boston College could have hired other than Bill O'Brien? I can't think of one. He'll win a bunch of games. He'll win a bunch of games at Boston College. I mean, for what they have. They'll be good. I think so. I agree with you, Volusia. He's the perfect fit for Boston College. Memphis versus Florida State. Who wins? Memphis. Florida State has quit. Well, that's a really big red flag there. If you quit in week 2, boy, oh boy. Boy, it's going to be a long season for the Seminoles, man. I almost feel bad for them, except for the fact that I don't. I almost do, except for the fact that I don't. SMU might beat Florida State. Yeah, I don't know about SMU. We'll see. I mean, based on what I've seen, anybody can beat them. I don't want to overreact too much. I mean, I have to believe that Florida State's going to win some games. I mean, it's not, you know what I mean? You got to win something, right? Yeah, it's a match made in heaven. Bill O'Brien's a perfect fit for a program like Boston College. He is. 1st and 10. 13 minutes left, 28-13. Boston College got the ball, and they're going to run it up the middle again, and you're going to see a lot more of this. He got maybe 2 yards out of that. And Bill O'Brien's just going to grind this thing out. Clock is in his favor. And this is where the experience from an experienced head coach comes in, like Bill O'Brien, who's been in a lot of big games at every level of football imaginable. He's no dummy. He knows what he has to do to win this game. And now it's just a matter of executing it and not making mistakes, not turning the ball over. He's going to run the ball. He's going to grind the clock down, and he's going to just fucking demoralize Florida State's defense. And the quarterback's going to throw on the run, and it's incomplete on the sideline. I don't know why he threw that. He probably could have gotten the first down if he just kept the ball. He had an edge on the outside there on the defenders. He was trying to make a play there. He should have just kept it. But anyway, 3rd and 9. From the 40. 2 timeouts left for each one of these teams. Excuse me. Run the ball, Paul. What's up, Jay? Green. 3rd and 9. Flushed out of the pocket. Had 2 Florida State defenders trip over themselves. Then he just throws it away, incomplete. Smart play there, just getting rid of the ball. 4th and 9. So we'll get to see Florida State on offense again here. Somebody better check on Danny Cannell. Yeah, well, DJ just looks. Do you see that? Y'all see that shot of DJ on the sideline? Does he not look defeated? I almost feel bad for the guy. 4th and 9. The punt is up. And it is. Takes a Boston College bounce and hit immediately. Oh man, he should have just let that roll, man. It might have rolled in the end zone. All the way down to about the 11-yard line. So a long field, got about 89 yards to go for the Seminoles. Right now, with 12 minutes and 1 second left in the game, zero reason to even think about field goals. Nothing but touchdowns if you're Florida State, if you want to get back in this thing. So this will be interesting to see the play calling from Mike Norvell for the remainder of this game. DJ's got to go 89 yards. Yeah, no. O'Brien was at Ohio State for all 5 minutes, then left for BC, but glad we finally gave up play calling duties finally after screen. Yeah. So that's been a news story that Ryan Day has claimed that he's finally given up the play calling duties, which by the way I think is a good move by Ryan Day. Why it took him this long to do that, I don't know. I had the theory that Ryan Day still, even though he's been the head coach there for 4 or 5 years, since 2019, he still has the mentality of an offensive coordinator instead of a head coach, and he needs to be a head coach, not an offensive coordinator. So him doing that, I think, was a good move for the Buckeyes. All those Costas you have, Rhinocitos, Pete, huh? Clemson will make the playoffs. I don't know about that. Maybe. They got to win they're not making the play. The only way they're making the playoffs is if they win the ACC. And that is possible that they could do that, but I don't know. I'm not ready to go that far yet. Ryan Day is out if they lose to the team from the North this year. Chip will take over. If they fire Ryan Day, if he wins another 11 games and they fire him, that's the stupidest. I get it. Losing to Michigan's unacceptable and all that, but you got to look at the whole body of work here. I wouldn't fire him. I mean, I love to hate on Ryan Day as much as the next red blood of the college football American, but firing a guy that wins 11 games every year is just not smart. It's just not smart. And also, by the way, I don't think they will lose to Michigan this year. I really don't. Of course, I said that the last 2 years and I was wrong, so I might be wrong again. I'm wrong a lot, trust me. You see my Clemson prediction with Georgia? Hell, can't be more wrong. Serious question, is Dabo the almighty in Clemson so that nobody can tell him to use the portal? Yes, that is true. Yeah, nobody's telling Dabo. Look, if Dabo is going to be told what to do by anybody, he'll just leave. That's just all. That's what he'll do. He's not getting fired. First of all, look, Clemson doesn't. They're not 1st and 10. DJ sacked at the 5. Holy shit. Clemson is not like a lot of these other big schools in the top 10. They don't have the money to fire Dabo Swinney. He's got like $90 million guaranteed in his contract. They don't have that money, so he's not getting fired. The only way that he's leaving is if he leaves himself, period. 2nd down and 17. DJ's going to run it, taken down for another yard loss. This has just gone from bad to worse for the Seminoles. This is embarrassing now. 3rd and 17. They can't even get a fucking yard. Third and 17. From the 6. DJ is standing on the 1 yard line, shotgun in the fucking caught for about 6 yards. 4th and a mile. Now you're screwed. There's no way you can afford to go for it on 4th down here. So there's still 10 and a half minutes left. You got to punt it. I mean, you got to. You can't go for it at the 10-yard line. And they do send the punt team out there. Wow, this offense is, I mean, they are unbelievably bad. You better watch out here for the safety on this kick. All right, they do get the kickoff. Fair catch called for at the 40. About a pretty good punt there. 60-yard punt. With all these sacks, DJ's going to get NIL from Crystal. I would just run the ball if I'm Boston College. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. Hell, that's what they've been doing the whole game, and it's been working. Money line about to pay out. I'm actually kicking I was this close to taking Boston College on the money line. I just wasn't brave enough, you know, because I haven't seen BC play this year, so I really didn't have anything to go off of. The only thing I knew for sure, 1st and 10, Boston College runs the ball for about 6. The only thing I knew for sure is that Boston College had a very good mobile quarterback, just like Georgia Tech did, and that they would be able to move the ball on the ground. But as far as I didn't know that their defense was going to dominate Florida State the way that they have. So I took the points, which is fine. But yeah, the money line would have paid out big time. Congratulations to anybody who did take the money line. You're going to get paid. 2nd down and 3. Quarterback's going to keep it. Oh, he fell. Got maybe a yard out of that. I thought he was about to get the 1st down there. He just fell. He wasn't even really tackled. 3rd and 3 coming up. 9 minutes left in the game. Yeah, hindsight 2020. Hey, there's Luigi Green. There's a Florida State man. See? What's up, Luigi? I feel bad. I don't feel bad for you because I don't like Florida State. But here's what I do know. I understand where you're coming from. I know how you feel right now. 3rd and 3. Oh, finally a good defensive play by the Noles. Taken down in the backfield. 2-yard loss. 4th down on deck. And we'll get another look at DJ and this terrible Florida State offense here with 8 minutes and 20 seconds left and counting. No timeout. I'm surprised that Norvell's not using some timeouts. I know it's still a lot of time left in the game, but you're bleeding bad. You need to stop the bleeding. And Boston College is going to make this go all the way down to the 1 second mark before they actually kick this ball here on 4th and 5. And they do that. The kick is up. Oh, it went in the end zone. Almost. Almost down inside the 5-yard line, but touchback. 7 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in this game. And this might be the longest 7 minutes and 48 seconds of a Florida State fan's life. Absolute torture. And I know because the last 7 or 8 minutes of the Clemson and Georgia game that night I was live for it. It was absolute torture. I'm just telling you. To stay on air when you know you're losing and getting blown out was no fun at all. But I did it. Because why wouldn't I? Bill O'Brien, I thought it was Bama. I might be wrong. They do that. Yeah, not enough time left for Florida State, unfortunately. I mean, if they had some sort of a explosive offense, they might be able to score quick and then have a chance here. But they don't. Explosive and Florida State's offense don't even belong in the same sentence together. It's the opposite of explosive. Explosive doo-doo, maybe. I hate that I missed that. Well, you hate watching me suffer on live stream? Is that what you hate missing? Well, it's still on the internet. You can go back and watch me suffer if you want. It's still on there. Clemson is going to be just fine this year. It depends on what your definition of fine is. I mean, yeah. They're, as far as them in the ACC, it's still wide open. But I'm looking beyond just the ACC. I need to see a lot more out of that football team and the coaching staff than just competing for the ACC. I mean, that's the minimum they should be doing this year with the talent they have and the coaching staff they have. Florida State is embarrassing. Yeah, they are. Look, man, they're way worse than I thought they were going to be. I mean, I thought they were going to be actually decent. I was obviously a believer in DJ. That was my biggest hang-up. But I bought into the hype about the rest of the team. With, transfer portal, we got this guy at receiver. We got, our defensive line. Our defense is going to be top 5 in the country. Like, I actually bought into all that. Just turns out y'all were wrong, and I'm a dumbass for believing it. Jackson or Glenn take over for Florida State? Yeah, I don't know. ACC down bad again. We'll see. Nobody giving Boston College any credit. I am. I'm giving Boston College credit. But let's be real here, though. If you look at the talent difference on these two teams, it should not be this way. Same thing with Georgia Tech. 1st and 10. Caught. I think that was caught. Yeah, caught. First down. Florida State. Time is against them, obviously. 28-13, 7.5 minutes left here. DJ, back to pass again. Throws it. Another catch up to the 46. 2 straight completions. Another first down. They need to score quick, fast, and in a hurry, too, if they want to get back in this game. I mean, they just do. They can't afford not to score a touchdown on this drive. If they don't score a touchdown on this drive, the game is actually probably over. 1st and 10. DJ got all the time in the world dancing around, throws it out of bounds. Just got rid of the ball there. He had a good 4 or 5 seconds there. Just nobody open. Inside of 7 minutes now. 2nd down and 10. As demoralizing as this game has been, DJ's not giving up. You got to give him credit for that, I guess. I mean, I'm trying to find a silver lining here. 2nd down and 10. From the 46. Back to pass again. DJ throws. incomplete right through the hands of the receiver. Pass was a little bit low, but the receiver had hands on it. Could have caught that. 3rd down and 10. What's up, Bulldogs? 1776. But Saban was the only thing stood in the way of Georgia. Yeah, I don't know about that. Georgia's got some tough games this year. On the road at Texas, on the road at Alabama, on the road at Ole Miss. Yeah, there might be some other teams standing in the way of Georgia. We'll see. I mean, Georgia's great, but they don't have an easy road to the playoff at all. 3rd and 10. DJ throws it, caught, short, hit immediately and taken down. About to be fucking body slammed like Ric Flair. But either way short. A little, what just happened there? Is this going to be a personal foul against Florida State after the play? What's the flag for here? Ah, damn, son. Holy shit. Yeah, personal foul against the Seminoles. 4th and 20. Holy shit. Now what do you do now? You got to go for it. Like, yeah, I mean, what do you do? What do you do? It doesn't matter if it's 4th and 20 or 4th and 100. You got to go for it. I mean, you're out of this game. Time is... What a dumbass. Who's that? Number 69? I'd bench that motherfucker for the next 3 weeks doing that dumb shit. In a game with the game on the line. Fucking idiot. It might have been a flop. Still shouldn't have done it. And they're going to punt here. They're going to give the ball back to Boston College with 6 minutes left, up by 2 scores. And what a shitty punt that was. Goes out of bounds around the 18-yard line. So Boston College right now just has to just run the ball. Run the ball, Paul. That's all you got to do. Crystal sounds good right. Anything sounds good right now. You guys are talking about food. It's making me hungry. Norvell waving the white flag. I don't think he even has a choice. He's probably ready to get the hell out of there. I don't blame him. Number 69 came from Alabama. Well, so did a lot of other players on Florida State's team. They got 3 or 4 guys from Alabama, didn't they? 1st and 10. And they're going to run the ball. Good defense there by the Noles. And the exodus has begun. The stands are emptying out at Doak. Everybody's heading for the parking lot. Try to get that last cold beer in at your tailgate before you drive home and cry about starting the season 0-2. You hate to see it unless you're me. 2nd down and 10. I actually wanted Florida State to be pretty good when Clemson played them. Now they're just that game's going to be it's going to lose its luster. 2nd down and 10. Boston College quarterback just fucking gashes everybody. 1st down. This game's over, man. This game is over. Holy shit. They got to go back to work tomorrow. Yeah, that's even worse, isn't it? Imagine you spent your entire holiday getting drunk in the parking lot at that dope Campbell Stadium. You watch your team get curb stomped. It's almost 11 o'clock at night and you got to go to work tomorrow morning. Holy shit. All right, from the 38. Again, another run. This time goes nowhere. Inside of 4.5 minutes left in this game. 2nd down and 10 on deck. Who was the expert that said Florida State had the best D-line in the country? What's up, BVD? I don't know who that guy... Hey, speaking of BVD was...
Dying right
Oh
after.
my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Tennessee hit a grand slam walk-off home run.
I don't remember who that guy was. It was somebody on game day. I feel zero sympathy for the Tomahawk Choppers. I don't either. Clemson's D-line is better than Florida State. Yeah, Clemson's D-line is better than most D-lines in the country. I mean, they have an elite D-line. I mean, Florida State's D-line is not even one of the best in the ACC, let alone the country. Fucking terrible. 2nd down and 10. I expect another 2 run plays at least on this drive. I don't know why they'd even consider passing it at all. I mean, that would be stupid. And they do run it. And they run up the middle, breaks some tackles, gets about 2 yards, 3 yards out of that. 3rd down coming up. Florida State's only got 1 timeout left to stop the bleeding. So, and they use it. So Florida State uses their final timeout with 4:23 remaining in the 4th, down by 2 scores. Did McAfee almost blow himself up the other weekend? What do you mean? The chat over on the game stream is hilarious. The best player of the game for Florida State goes to the punt. You know what's so funny? It's not even a funny thing to say. The only reason it's funny is because it's true. I mean, it really is. The best player on Florida State this game has been the punter. He's not even lying. Ah, dang. ACC is about to take another, I'm not going to say that word, abusing this Saturday at 7:30. You know what? I tend to agree with you, BBD. I think that you're right about that. I think you're going to blow them off the field. And actually, I hope you do, too. I can't stand them. Nothing gives me more joy in life. Well, there's few things. I say nothing. That's a bad way to say it. Few things in life give me more joy than watching NC State lose, especially in a big game. Did the guy who said he would eat dog shit delete his account? Probably. What an idiot that guy was. Yeah, F the Wolfpack. If you're looking for unscripted football, I recommend Pee Wee football. Oh, George, don't tell me you've gone down the rabbit hole. You think that everything's fixed and everything's scripted. Are you? I know you're a conspiracy theorist and all. Please tell me that you don't think that this game was scripted. Please tell me that. I can't believe that you think that for real. Turns out Florida State's just not any good. Didn't have anything to do with being scripted or fixed or rigged. They're just not any good. They're already looking forward to next year, and I don't blame them. I would be too. I would be too. Did I just miss it? 1st down? Oh, shit. 1st down, Boston College. I missed that while I was reading the chat. Ah, dang. Boy, they might score. They might score again. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left, a fresh set of downs. Florida State can't stop the clock now. Down by 2 scores. They are just, I mean, they're in give-up mode now. Boston College might actually score a touchdown here. They run it up the middle. I mean, the guy got hit at the line of scrimmage, still got 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 coming up. Shit. If I was looking at 2 losses by week 1, it would be looking forward to next year too. And that, yeah, well, not only 2 losses, but 2 conference losses. Like Clemson lost, got blown out by Georgia, but that doesn't mean anything as far as their conference goes, right? They're still sitting with 0 losses in the ACC. Florida State's sitting there with two ACC losses to start the season out against Georgia Tech and Boston College, and this one's at home. Holy shit, I can't even wrap my head around how fucking bad that must be for a Florida State fan. You guys are in rare territory right now. They've got to be like dumbfounded. Dumbfounded. Third and 6, 2.5 minutes, inside of 2.5 minutes left. First down here is it'll be shit. Well, it's over anyway, but first down definitely over. I mean, Florida State might not even get the ball back if they get a first down here. Third and 6. Inside the 20, inside the 15, inside the 10, down inside the 5, first and goal. Boston College told you they're going to score again. This game is about to be 35 to 13 here in a couple of seconds. Mark my words. They've given up. Holy shit. Holy shit. Well, pay me. I can tell you that no matter what happens now, I'm paid. So the bookie can go ahead and pay me on this one. Bookie can go ahead and pay me on this one. Florida State with a great Labor Day memory to share now. Oh, who's better, by the way? Now we can have the great debate. Because honestly, the Boston College win over Florida State is more impressive than what Georgia Tech did. Georgia Tech was a neutral site, week 0, barely beat them by 3 points. I mean, Boston College controlled this game from start to finish, and it's in Florida State. This is a home game for Florida State. Boston College win and more impressive than Georgia Tech's win, right? I mean, in every way. In every way. 239 rushing yards against Florida State. Holy shit. So 190 yards Georgia Tech rushed against them. 230. We're approaching 500 yards given up in 2 games on the ground by Florida State. Against 2 unranked teams, by the way. And it's not like they were, playing a top 5 team. 2 unranked teams. Boston College might win the ACC. Yeah, I don't know if I'd go that far. We heard the same thing about Georgia Tech last week. Now, Georgia Tech beat Florida State. Georgia Tech going to win the ACC. Now Boston College beat them. They're going to win. It turns out Florida State's just not good. That's just all there is to it. Just not good. Again, without question, I'd still take Cade over DJ. Yeah, I got slammed the past few days for saying that. But let's be real. If you're non-Clemson fans in the chat, who would you rather have as your quarterback, DJ or Cade? I honestly want to know. I mean, yeah, Cade. Yeah, see? I mean, I'm not saying Cade's any good either, but he's better than him. Poor DJ. Clubfoot all day over the ukulele. God, that's the first time I ever heard him call. He's done graduated from the ukulele to the pukulele. Damn. Give me Jackson Muschamp. Is that who you're talking about? That's like asking you which dumpster looks the best. Dang. Taking a knee? Oh, come on, man. Game over, I guess. They're just going to knee it out here. Florida State can't stop the clock. Bill O'Brien's trying to be respectful. Man, I wish they would have fucking ran another score in there on them. Come on, man. Bill O'Brien's being too nice. Come on, man. Give that quarterback. I would just let the quarterback at least try to run it in. Hats off to the Boston College quarterback, Costanella or whatever his name is. He had a hell of a game. 0 turnovers, I think, for Boston College, right? Well, that's a little bit of letdown there. I was hoping to see them score again. So game over. The game's going to end here in Tallahassee, 28-13. 280 yards, was it? Rushing for the Eagles on Florida State. DJ, I don't have his stats in front of me, but God, they're awful. I mean, bad. Where do you even go at this point? If you're Florida State, your season is actually definitely over for real. It's not even, it's not trash talk. I think you know it. 2 ACC losses to start the season out. And these aren't even the 2 best teams you're going to play all year. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It's not only bad for Florida State. It's actually bad for the conference. Honestly, they are currently ranked 10th with 2 losses. They'll be unranked come tomorrow after the AP comes out. Really nothing left to say that I haven't said already about this team and about this game. Shocking start to the season for the Noles. Thank you, Easy Money. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thank all of you for coming. Again, there's a bunch of different places you could have come and hung out tonight. A lot of people streaming this game because it's a Monday night game on Labor Day. You guys chose to come hang out with me. I had a lot of fun. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. for the ACC show with C-Dog and the ACC crew. Wednesday night, call-in show at 10 p.m. That ought to be fun. And, of course, the midday show on Wednesday and Friday at 11 a.m. on my second channel. If you're not subscribed to my second channel for any reason, there is a link in the description to it. Go subscribe over there. That's not necessarily a football channel. It's just a fuck-off channel. But we do talk about football over there during the football season and other stuff. So that's it. Appreciate all the people that supported the show through Super Chats and whatnot tonight. You guys are amazing and fantastic. I guess that's it. I don't really have anything left to say. Congratulations, Boston College. That's it. Y'all have a great rest of your Labor Day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.